just kidding. You know what sucks is I would raid people, but by the time I end, it's either nobody's here or particular people are not streaming or whatever. Or yeah, that sounds racist. Yo, what do you mean that sounds racist? It doesn't sound racist. It is racist. No, I'm just kidding. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. Imagine. Yo, imagine. Just double down. The fuck do you mean it sounds racist? I knew it. No. You and Prey. You're like, no wonder you get along. Yo, racists hang out together, right? We've been going to the secret club together after stream. The racist brothers. We call it church. Me and him go to church, Nesser. Yeah. Nesser. Yeah. I call her Nesser. Nessie. Alright. I left off on day 4. I bought what I needed for Jill. I love Jill. She's great. I think she's chill, you know? She's so nice. This dystopian future is so weird. Because it's like... most people are women. And then like... all the women are single and lonely because they can't find a man. It's actually kind of crazy. Isn't that happening today though? Aren't we getting there? Alarms rise as the Apollo trust. I think I read these already. Yeah. Male loneliness. It's gonna be loneliness in general, bro. There's actually a very underlying hidden female loneliness epidemic also going on right now. Not something usually that shows up on the news, but it's coming up. We're slowly. Guys are gonna be alone until they, you know, they have more money. The racist club. The racist club is crazy, dude. That's wild. Yeah, because me and Prey like racing. What's the problem with that? We just like driving. There's nothing wrong with racing. Yep. Let's go. Let's go, racist club. Certified racist. Oh my god. Okay, I think I read these already. Pollution to reach historic levels next year. Even though most countries in the world have adapted their economies to solve the ongoing problem of climate change, Cliff City still relies on ancient technology. Okay, I remember this. I read these already. I bought some of the nano camo stuff. I think I'm good now, actually. Let's get back to work, bro. Driving bitch is insane. That's crazy. On God, what did I do? Hold on, what did I do? I haven't done anybody in any way that drives them crazy. They're already crazy. You can't even blame your craziness on me. You were like that day one. I met you. Actually, matter of fact, I only talked to you because you were crazy. If you weren't crazy, I wouldn't talk to you. I'm not gonna waste my time. You're already crazy. Tell me I'm wrong. That's crazy, bro. Man. All right, Saturday, December 17th. That's crazy. I'm gonna get canceled. You guys are canceling me, bro. Actually, no, I can't get canceled. This is Twitch. We're good. Alright. Good evening. Huh? I didn't expect you today. I was waiting for you to call and say you wouldn't be coming or something. Things at the Apollo Bank are getting ugly, so that means more people will be looking for a drink. You could take a break, you know? You're quite the hard worker. And the streets are not exactly safe right now. Damn. I gotta stream more Fortnite, though. I think that's real. We gotta do more Fortnite. Yesterday was funny. That man, bro. Yesterday was actually a crazy stream. Chat was popping off on me for no reason. I was being attacked. It's crazy. Nessa knows. Nessa knows. So I'll be the only guy there, and I'll be the only one being attacked. They never been when you get down to it, yeah. Bad Girls Club, The Bachelorette, Jersey Shore, yeah, Real Housewives. Excuse you? Excuse you? Excuse me? Yeah, excuse me. Actually, you should. And besides, I can't afford to not come with the bar closing soon. You were being too mean to us. Who was I being mean to and how? Go ahead, go look at the VOD. I'm just vibing, I'm chilling. You can watch the VOD, and you know what it sounds like? It sounds like a bunch of crazy people attacking me for no reason. The VOD's there. I saved my VODs. Not like these other Fortnite streamers are also scared of saving their VODs. I'll leave it there. That's evidence. That's evidence that I can use in court. Self-defense? Damn. Yeah, damn, that's crazy. I didn't know self-defense. I didn't know defending yourself was attacking someone first. That's crazy. That sounds like something going on in the world right now, actually. Sounds very familiar. Seems like the total opposite would happen. Not to mention I get bored out of my brains in my apartment, so I'd rather come here anyway. What did you say? Nothing important. Jill isn't back yet? Nope. I wouldn't worry too much about him though. If you say so. That girl still here? Yep. She was sleeping so peacefully. I felt bad about waking her up. So, would you mind doing that for me? Actually, yes, I mind. But you're the boss. It's kind of my fault she's here in the first place. Sorry about that. Hey, young lady. Sleep another hour and we'll have to start charging you a motel fee. Streaming Chan. Mumble. Bro, this streamer went into this fucking live chat. I mean live chat. Whoa. The streamer had her live chat and came into this bar. And she was streaming the whole thing. And she was telling me to take my top off because she needed content for her viewers. That's crazy, bro. Oh, fuck, she's awake. And then she knocked out because she drank so much and she passed out. Where am I? Alright, the shoddy downtown bar. Let's see, all my gear is in place. And neither my pants nor my panties, short or bra, have been displaced. Oh my god, what the fuck did she think was gonna happen? Hello? Oh, it's the flat bartender. Good morning. Wow. Jesus Christ. Good evening. Evening? Oh well, it's the best night or day of sleep I've had in quite some time. Sorry for all the trouble. I may have caused you today or last night. You can't wait for Needy Streamer anime? Yeah, we should watch that. That'd be dope, right? Having Kara and me and Rari was the best ever. All those nice girls. Oh yeah, nice girls. Yeah, I bet. Yeah. All of the nice girls. That's crazy, dude. That's actually crazy. Don't worry. You're so nice, flat bartender. What the fuck? Thanks for taking care of me. Bye. God, jeez, now she's gone. Hello, guys and gals. Streaming Chan's back in action with her batteries reloaded. Ah, the moon, it burns. I feel like I've just unleashed something terrible onto the world. Come on, it's not that bad. Say, what's this bottle? A client gave it to me yesterday. A gift of sorts, I'm guessing. Oh, cool. It's some sort of rum. Rum? Nice. You want me to serve you a bit of it? Yeah, sure. Let's get boss some rum. Go to the bottle drinks tab and drag it to the shaker before mixing. Damn, we got rum. Grandpa booze. What the fuck? Is it? Do old people drink rum? No, right? I don't think... Do we? Am I old? Okay, just rum. Here. Alright, I'm gonna enjoy this in my office, thanks. Anytime. Okay then. Time to serve mix and change lives. She's funny. Wait, that's not how it goes. We are sweethearts today. We just love being so nice to everyone and never attack anyone at all. We angels, yep. Yep, that's what... If anyone does ask you, that's what you're supposed to say, you know? When the police show up, well, they'd be like, what's the matter here? I could be all bloodied up. I'm all like fucking bruised and shit. I'm on the floor. And that's the line you're supposed to say. That's the line you're gonna say to the cops when they show up. That's crazy. I'm fucking done, man. Just being attacked. He fell, officer. Yeah, he fell. That's crazy. Oh my god. That's... Fuck. Down the stairs. Down the stairs. Like, we're outside. The fuck you mean? Where are the stairs? We're out in the street. If he fell down some stairs, why is he still here? That's crazy. No one here to retort. Man, it feels lonely without Joe here. I just hope the restlessness in the streets doesn't lead to dangerous or weird types coming in here. Good evening. That's a fucking brain. What the fuck? Hello? He has dementia. He doesn't even know his name. That's crazy. And I'll be like, yes I do. I know my name. Good evening. Holy shit, that was a record-breaking jinx. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? I'll have a blue fairy. The brain wants a drink. What, do I just put it in his jar or what? How the fuck do I give alcoholic drinks to a brain, bro? Don't make a joke about becoming real. Don't make a joke about becoming real. On it. Let's give this brain a blue fairy. That's actually funny. He told us he fell down the stairs and we were like, sir, there's no stairs here. Damn, that's actually crazy. Wow. The gaslighting is so real. This is why you all get away with this shit, man. You can make some crazy shit up and they'd be like, you know what? That's fine. Why would they lie? Blue fairy. Here you go. Nice. Yeah. This is a thing. I learned, eh? You're learning. You're learning how to be more of a toxica. From you and her. From grandpa. Yeah, I know. That's grandpa right there. Hell yeah. He's always like, hell yeah. So, how are you gonna... Oh, you can grab stuff. Should have figured as much. You can drink stuff and eat. I had the same system Lilim do. Can I ask you something? Miss? Call me Taylor. Just Taylor. Yeah, this brain's name is Taylor. That's cool. And yes, a cutie like you can ask me anything. Is a brain hitting on me right now? Is this brain hitting on me? Okay, Taylor. You had to be the first person I've met that didn't go, okay, just Taylor. Nah, too easy. You are a brain in a jar, right? I'm sure not a hologram of that, I'm sure. Yep, I'm a bona fide human brain in a jar. So, how... why... What, does my handsomeness make you speechless? You're not something a girl sees every day, and that's saying quite a bit in these parts. Fear not, for I have a speech prepared for these situations. A speech. You're seeing one of the 5 great living bottled brains of the world. We are brains living in conditions that allow us to exist as any other humanoid creature, all while computers in our jars scan our activities. In a slow but steady manner, we are helping the world understand the inner workings of nature's most complex computer, the brain. By the way, true, the brain is far more complex than any computer we have ever created so far, so... And you know what's crazy is brains are so complicated, and then you have like the biggest, stupidest people with brains. I mean, it's smaller, I guess, but maybe it's all smooth, but they still have one. It's still complex. They just... Unfortunately. I'm guessing you prepared that after being asked the same question too many times, huh? Not out of exasperation or anything like that, mind you. I just want to have something thoughtful prepared. Look, I even have a couple of pamphlets with me. Oh, I like this song. This song's cool. What song is this? Oh, Your Love is a Drug. Hey, that's actually a cool song. You want one? Sure. What brings one of our world's 5 brains in jars to this place, though? Oh. I'm from around here, actually. I just wanted to take a walk for the first time in quite a bit of time. Have you come here before? Sadly, no. Otherwise, I'd remember a cute face like yours. Speaking of which, can I have your name? Damn, bro, being hit on by a brain is actually crazy. It's Jill. Jill? That's a really cute name. Thank you. Say, weren't you scared of going outside today? What with the commotion around and all? It didn't stop you from coming here either, did it? Yeah, you're right. It's gonna take more than cryptic but ominous news to stop me. You're awfully energetic, did you know that? Sorry, does that bother you? No, not at all. I just thought that I figured a brain in a jar wouldn't be so happy. While I was alive, my body got to a point where there wasn't much I could do. So this new state of existence allows me to accomplish more than I ever could before. Plus, I'm doing something that'll help people in the long run. Wouldn't you be happy? I wonder. Do you want to make me happy, Jill? Depends on what it takes. Don't worry, just give me a beer. Alright then, yeah, I'll make you happy. One beer to make Taylor happy. Bro, like, how's the brain drinking this though? I don't get it. Does it just like pour it into itself? Here, a beer. Ah yes, no matter what happens, beer is always good. It's interesting though, just yesterday I was talking to a client about brain uploads. You were? Yeah, we were talking about how even if you upload your brain, you'd still be here. I thought about that too. Do you think that the you in the cybernetic environment would feel like she was indeed transferred? You know, there's actually a show about this. There's a show about uploaded, they called it uploaded intelligence, so UI. Whereas you upload a human mind into the internet, into the cloud, or into a machine, and it should technically be the person, even though you kill the person, but it's a really good show. It's on Netflix. You guys search it up. I forgot the name of the show, but it was like... What was the name of the show? It was like some Greek god name or something. Like, would she remember everything? Like waking up someplace else and so on? That's an interesting question. I was actually thinking earlier about being able to transfer someone's brain into a Lilim. One of the brains is being used in such an experiment, actually. They can make a functional Lilim. Unfortunately, the wiring and other such stuff makes it look more creepy than anything. They aren't transferring his identity or anything though, they're just wiring him to a body. Oh. You'd think someone would rather do that than float around exposed in a jar. I have to admit the whole brain thing does look creepy, but the body I'm telling you about is just uncanny looking. Speaking of uncanny, how did you feel when you saw yourself like this for the first time? It was quite a shock actually. It didn't last too long though. I never was too attached to my body. Later in my life that was almost literal. You know what the downside to this body is? I can't get drunk. If you want to call that a downside. If you wanted to drink alcohol for the taste, there are many alternatives, yeah. I wouldn't drink alcohol for the taste, that's for sure. Not that there's not good like tasting alcohol drinks, it's just... Drunkenness is part of the whole experience. Why though? Lilim can get drunk with no problem. Yeah, but in their case, their brain's a computer attached to their body. Getting drunk causes their brains to reduce the input speed to their bodies. Depending on the model, their drunk subroutine might throw in a different behavioral cycle even. It's hard to get drunk when the whole point of you being in a jar is figuring out exactly how you work. Huh, yeah, you're right. Hey Jill. Oh, Alma. Just, oh, Alma? Where's the courtesy one would expect from a plebeian bar staff? Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? Happy? Not when you put it that way. Why, hello there, beautiful. Whoa! You hurt my feelings with that, darling. Sorry, you don't see talking disembodied brains every day. I mean, I did work a summer in Lila maintenance, but even then, those were talking heads. Oh, don't worry about it. At least you're not running or fainting. Your name was Alma, right? I'm Taylor. Nice to meet you, Taylor. Say, Alma, can I buy you a drink? Sorry, I only date people who are at least 50% organic and have at least one face. Huh. I know just what to strive for then. Just kidding. It'd make me happy to make you happy by buying you a drink. Does that bother you? I guess if Jill's the bartender, I don't have a problem with that. Awesome. I'll pay for your next drink then. What will we have? I'll have a cobalt velvet. And you, Taylor? I'm fine actually. You're gonna have me drink alone? I don't want to drink that much. Okay then. Let's make a cobalt velvet straight from Taylor to Alma. I like how people just like offer each other drinks in this. Not something that always happens much, you know, unless maybe you're like a single woman at a bar alone. Not even preferable, I imagine, unless that's what you want, but you know. That looks cool. Cobalt velvets. Your drink. Hope you enjoy it. You know, you've been nicer to me in the past minutes than at least 3 guys have been in the last year. Judging from the way you two talk, I'm guessing you've been a client here for a while now, right? Only for about half a year or so, if memory serves right. Really? One would think it's been longer. It feels like it's been longer. Shut up, you love me and you know it. I do love her, actually. So, you just started coming here and that was it? Well, the first time I came here, the other guy, speaking of which, where's Pablo? Jillian. Archimedes. Don't know. Adventuring or something. Anyways, the other guy served me the first time I came here, nothing unusual there. The next time I showed up, Joe here was the one serving and I don't know. I feel like she just gets me. There's this chemistry, we click. We click, she says. The fact that I feel more chemistry with her than with many other people is kind of sad though. It's always good to see a nice friendship. Sadly, it's getting late and I've gotta go. I'll leave you 2 lovely ladies alone. See ya. Bye. Please come again. That tailor sure was nice. A bit weird at first though. Apparently 1 of 5 brains being studied by scientists or something. There's a summary of it in this pamphlet. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've heard of them before. I can't believe I actually met one. Say, Emma, how many people are there in your family? Just curious. Well, aside from my mom and dad, we're 4 sisters and 1 brother. Oh, she slipped up there. She slipped up there, but 1 sister became a brother is what's happening here. I mean, you know. Funnily enough, we all have names that start with the first 5 letters in the alphabet. So you're the eldest one. Nope. I'm actually the middle kid. You're the middle kid, but your name starts with an A? That doesn't make sense. Don't think too much about it. I never see the order reflected our ages. My sister Carlota is the eldest one, and then there's Diana just before me. And then comes Eva, and at the bottom lies Bella. Sorry, the youngest one is Bernardo. Oh. You've never been alone, I'm guessing. Can't complain about that, I guess. It helps that we were never 5 in the same house. By the time Evita and Bernie were born, Diana and Carlota had already moved. Speaking of family, today I came because I needed a break from everything that's been going on with them. Do you live with them? No, but Evita and Bernie do. Not to mention I visit them almost every day. Anyway, my second eldest sister, Diana, just separated from her husband. It's not even been a week, but she's already got some other guy in her bed. That's crazy, dude! That always happens! What the fuck? People have full-blown marriages that blew up, and within a week, they're like, they got some other person. That's crazy. She left her kid with her husband's parents and pretty much forgot about them. Never mind the fact that they need to go to school and all that. Damn. Diana's life has always been messy, but these days she's really making it big. She wants time for herself to live her life. She didn't think about that when she married the guy at 20. Yeah, what the fuck? Yo, what's up with that, bro? They always get married super young, and then by the time their relationship blows up, they all of a sudden want to have a middle-life crisis. Like, they want to have a midlife crisis because their marriage didn't work out. She didn't think about that when marrying a guy she had only known for like 3 months. Yep. Oh my god, that is so real. Holy shit, that is so true. What? You should take your own advice. Damn. She's also right though. This girl has way too many issues. Hey, I'd never marry someone who could catch my attention so quickly, okay? Sure, that was that one time when it almost happened, but I blame the damn stadium kiss cam. Kiss cam? I was going out with a guy my little sister introduced to me. Seems he was her friend's brother or something. We went out a couple times and he invited me to a basketball game. The mood was nice, but then later, the kiss cam focused on us, and instead of kissing me, he proposed. I almost got caught in the mood and accepted. Huh? So I take it you rejected him in the stadium on the fucking kiss cam. We went out for like 3 weeks. I don't know. Maybe he wanted to get in my pants with the old "sex on the wedding night" line. But I, honest to God, can't understand why he thought it would be a good idea. That sounds too convoluted, you know? Proposing and waiting for the wedding night just for sex. That's actually crazy, yeah. Never underestimate the lengths a man is willing to go to get you in their bed. Damn. Oh, wow. I've seen more convoluted plots over the years. I'm feeling tempted to ask, but I'll pass. Want anything else? What's that bottle? Oh yeah, it's just some rum a client gave me yesterday. A gift? What did you do? A good enough service, I'm guessing. Sasik? Okay? Huh? What does it mean? Sasik's the name of the chieftain in some native tribes. I see. Do you want me to serve you some of this? I'll pass. I don't have too many good memories where rum's involved. Give me a fringe weaver. Get me a fringe weaver instead, will you? All right. What's up with her and rum? Anyway, let's give her a fringe weaver. Fringe weaver. Oh. Fringe weaver. 9 copper train. Oh my god, this has a lot of alcohol. And mixed. The one fringe weaver. What kind of memories do you have with rum? Nothing you need to worry about. Okay. Alright, now it's my turn to ask questions. About what? What kind of family is your family? Well, an only child. My mom and dad split amicably. My mom is a violinist, so she was always away from home with the orchestra. I spent most of my time with my dad, my aunt, and my grandpa. Aside from that, I'd say my childhood was quite uneventful. Huh. Didn't you get something like your mom's artistic vein or something? Artistic vein. I played the violin until I was around 16, I think. What made you stop? I don't know. I just kind of said that's it one day and stopped. What about cousins or the rest of your family? I see very little of them, actually. Mainly because my dad moved away from most of them. Most of my mom's family live in France to boot. So your mom's French? Yep. Can you speak French? Mon aeroglycier est... I don't know what that means. What the fuck? Oh, what does that mean? Rubbish. I don't know. I can't speak French. She just made that shit up. I did try though, but college started and I stopped taking classes. Funny thing, I actually have a cousin from my mom's side that lives close by. But you'll be hard pressed to make me spot him in a crowd. You're kind of lucky, you know. All of my mom's side of the family lives here. The chances of me meeting someone I'm related to on the street are ridiculously high. What? Yo, how big is your family? But yeah, that's the primer on my family. Nothing too interesting, sadly. Your mom's a French violinist and you call that uninteresting? I'm wondering if your family has ever made a fuss about you being a hacker. Hacker makes it sound too exotic. It's like if I called you a mixologist. Please don't, ever. Sounds like something somebody would say to make bartenders sound sophisticated. See? I mean, hacker's a good way to summarize it, but it's not the best. I'm a security consultant. People want to find flaws in the security of the systems, and I do my best to pinpoint where it breaks. Be it Glitch City or anywhere else in the world, they need security. I'm their woman. You've told quite a few stories about cracking into databases to retrieve info like some sort of mercenary, though. That doesn't change the fact that hacker is not the best term to use. Makes the whole thing sound illegal when it's actually an honest job. Didn't you tell me once you once secured some incriminating pics from a guy's cell phone? A mostly honest job. Sheesh. What made you become a hacker, by the way? I've always been a sucker for puzzles. Even as a kid, I've always had a Sudoku or a crossword with me. But at some point, they started feeling kind of samey. So when I started college, I took a course on system security. It felt like the kind of puzzle I was looking for. I mean, there are all kinds of things involved in breaching that security. You need to attack the stuff from different angles, and it's something that's always evolving. The whole point of everything is to strengthen security. Every time you think you've got the gist of it, they change everything. So it's kind of like an always evolving puzzle. A puzzle I help make harder at that. Huh, I didn't think about it that way. It is less actiony than what movies make it up to be though. No real-time frantic typing, nothing like that. Still, seeing my code break through something, it's an amazing feeling. Will you have anything else? Huh. I'll have a classy drink, any classy drink. Classy. Bad touch is her favorite. She likes the bad touch. On the rocks. and mixed. Yep, just what I needed, thanks. Say Jill, what's the worst that could happen if you don't get your drinks tonight? Well, people have the right to not give me money. If they don't pay for it, I don't get my bonus. No bonus means less money and no tips, which doesn't help because I have to pay bills. Oh, I see. Do you have to make an effort to pay your bills? Nope. You have no idea how much I hate you right now. Yeah, imagine this. You don't have to worry about bills. She's like, nope, I don't have to worry about that. That's not my problem. Crazy. My job pays pretty well, and I'm not the kind to spend too much on things other than food and bills. Maybe maintenance on my hands and new equipment, but aside from that... Well, I know. If you have trouble with your bills, why not live with me? We could be roomies. Don't know. Moving my stuff through the stairs because the elevator's broken. Having to move my liquor collection. Never mind the fact that my cat's a shut-in that got very upset the one time I moved some furniture around. The idea of moving just gives me a headache. You shouldn't take things so seriously when I say them, you know? I don't, but I've thought about it before. Now, I need some air. I'm gonna take my break. You wanna come? Are you inviting me to the back of the bar? You should invite me to the dinner first. Every minute you waste making jokes is time taken from my break. Fine, let's go. Boss, I'm taking my break. Call me if anyone comes in. Sure. Oh yeah, break time. We love break time. It's now safe to keep playing. Cold. It sure is chilly out there. It's kind of refreshing. The hobo out there seems like a nice guy. Billy Vine? Yeah, he's a cool guy. Very respectful. Apparently he got into some legal trouble and that's why he's like that. Really? He could also just be a very nice crackhead though. Dude, he's just a nice crackhead, I guess. I have a cousin that lives like a hobo actually. Really? It's a bit complicated though. Problem is, his family has tried to get him to live with them, but his pride won't let him accept their help. He'd rather live on the streets for some reason. You can't tell with some people, sadly. Why'd they become a hobo in the first place? Bad investments and debts. Bank evicted him from his house. Oh. It's a serious problem because he has epileptic attacks but refuses to take his medication. I just don't get what's up with him. Honey, some service here. Dorothy, dude. I'm here, don't scream. Oh ho! Were you two hanging out at the back of the bar? What kind of stuff were you doing? Yo, that's crazy. Just talking. Is that what they call it these days? What do you want? Something soft, something sweet. No alcohol, please. Wouldn't it be the same if you just grabbed a soda from a vending machine? But I like you. Do you dislike my presence so much? Sweet and non-alcoholic, you say. Alright. What would not be alcoholic? I kind of remember one of them not being alcoholic at all. Maybe a Mulanti, a fedora with perfume and a plum. It's sweet and alcohol free. Okay, let's go with sweet, right? By flavor, sweets. Okay, so maybe if I don't put Carmatrine, Sugar Rush. What if I do this? No Karmatrine, all mixed. Here, like you asked. See? You don't get this kind of treatment from vending machines. Unless you're Lawrence. But he has this weird idea that good service is the same as selling lukewarm cans of cola. I'm done with entitled asshats. Permission to go home. Yes, just go home. Use your time. Fuck it. Just say you feel sick. Just go home, Jenna. Why are they mistreating you at work? You don't deserve it. You don't. You need some Jenna time. To play some games. Relax. Take it easy, you know? Lawrence? A friend of mine, he's a vending machine. Oh. Just wait till I'm actually off. I get to pop off. Hell yeah. There you go. I want to hear it. I need to hear. I don't just want to hear it. I need to hear it. I need it. I need it. It's always some bullshit. There's always some bullshit. Because I'm ready to pop the fuck off. That's crazy. You need to have a completely valid crash out, and you know it. You need it. You need it. It's good for you. You need to have a full-blown, validated crash out. Oh my god. Huh? I'm lovely and my name's Dorothy. Dorothy Hayes, nice to meet you. Oh, this one is so valid. Completely reasonable, justified. No one will ever blame you for completely crashing out on it. Yep. Those are the best ones because you know you're in the right. You know you deserve to. This place makes me need hard drugs. Oh my god. God damn. Oh my god, Jenna, that's crazy. Man. Maybe not hard drugs, okay? Just have like one drink that will relax you a little bit. You need something that relaxes you, levels you out, and you need to have a nice, validated, completely justified crash out. Let all that shit out, you know? That's what you need. Just crazy. Okay, I'll be back. I feel a little better already. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. I'll see. I'll hear about it later. You'll tell me about it later, okay? You can tell me about it later. Oh my god. Anyway. Oh, I'm Alma. The pleasure's mine. Dorothy, you say? Yep. Why? Nothing. I guess I heard about you before. Really? What kind of stuff? Tell me. Tell me. Mostly about your, pluckiness. And here I was thinking it's because I'm a sex worker. Oh my god, dude. So much for trying to be subtle. Hey, I take pride in my job, otherwise I wouldn't be doing it. Isn't it dangerous? I know how to take care of myself, thank you very much. Where do you work, Alma? I'm a hacker. Really? A full-fledged hacker? Not the kind that sees a computer logged into some account and says that's hacking, right? No, of course not. I've always been curious about how being a hacker works. Do you just start typing really fast while waiting for something to happen? That's not how that works. No. I can explain, but I don't know if you'll get it. We won't know until you try, right? Last time I said that, I had to jam the plastic replica of a halogen light bulb up a grown man's ass. That's crazy. It was a success. Oh my god. Okay then, let me try to explain in general how it works. Let's say I have to retrieve information from a company's database. Alright. First, I do some research on the target, OS, servers, how the information is stored and all that. There have been a couple occasions where I had to go in blind, but they're the exception rather than the rule. First, I secure things from my side. I start working behind proxies, websites, through other more vulnerable computers I find on the way. After that, I start testing the networks. I go through the basic protocols, trying known exploits as long as they don't trigger any alarm. Once I tested the ground, the fun starts. I go through all the security protocols and look to bypass them. Sometimes I have to look deeper into the code for the password itself. I see. Then when I'm finally in, I go and retrieve user privileges. After that, I go and try to become a super user and get what I need. How do you do that? Well, there are a couple of ways. I can use a pre-made program to hack into an already existing account. I can use info someone already gave me, but the usual way is using a buffer overflow. What happens next? What happens next? I create a backdoor in the system before leaving and covering my tracks. I can't handle it anymore. Hack me like you've never hacked anything before. Oh my god, dude. Holy shit. Whoa, just getting way too turned on by this. Make my buffer overflow. Create a backdoor in me. Escalate your user privileges. Find flaws in my security. Oh my god, dude. That is her kink. Sorry, I got carried away. No shit. What happened? Have you seen those movies or books where a couple does something like paint a picture or cook, but they make it sound like they're having sex instead? Suggestive scenes, yeah. Well, that whole thing was kind of like that for me. Really? I guess humans don't really get it because their minds don't upload to networks or anything. But trust me, if you recorded yourself giving a really detailed explanation in a really sexy voice, dude. The android girls would be into it. You'd make millions. Horny Lilim are an unexploited market. I see. Well, looks like my ride is here. Your ride? Yep, my brother-in-law came to look for me. Is it alright to ask that from him? It's okay. I've known him since preschool. It's just so happened that he got married to my sister. Hey Dorothy, do you need a ride? Can you drop me by 3rd Street? Sure, it's on the way. Yay, I'll take your offer then. Bye, honey. Later, Joe. Take care. The street seems noisy. Oh, a client. Hey, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get? Such a small, yet comfortable place. Truly, an oasis of spiritual drinks in the midst of the suburban desert. A place where lost and corrupt souls can gather to forget their troubles for a while. A nest where everyone from the most pathetic scum to the vilest trash junkie can just sit and kill their insides. Oh my god, bro, what is this guy talking about? Truly, a real persona non grata. That's Latin for mysterious place, by the way. I'm so smart and philosophical. Oh, right, we got ourselves a persona non grata here. We got ourselves a fucking weirdo. What do you have then? 17. Excuse me? I said 17. 7 plus 10. What does that mean? What does it mean to you? Just to be sure, 17 is about the drink you want, right? Only if you want it to be. What the hell does that mean? I'm just gonna get the number 17 on the menu here, which is the piano man. On the rocks and mixed. How is this a 17? It isn't. You said 17 would be only related to a drink if I thought it was, and I think it isn't. Oh. You subverted my expectations by taking me literally. Sneaky. And what brings you here, mister? I'm Armandio. Virgilio Armandio. You see, I introduced myself using the Asian order because that's a lot more polite. Right. I got you, bro. I came here looking for an otherworldly experience. I was passing by and saw this place is called Valhalla. I want to see the souls of resting warriors, the wounded spirits of noble souls, the golden hall full of never-ending banquets, and the lively Valkyries looking over them. We have some arcade machines on the corner. No, you're taking me too literally. You see, I'm being poetic. I'm giving a mystical air to a mundane affair. I wanted to see drunk people. I want to see waitresses and food. I wanted to see the bar in all of its decadent glory. Well, you're out of luck. Today's been quite a slow day. Not that I'm very surprised given how things have been going on the streets, though. Humans are a nasty bunch, that much is true. Making a ruckus, coming at each other, but that's to be expected from the only mammal to kill its own. That's not true. That's not true at all. The fuck? I'm no zoologist, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Oh yeah? Then give me an example. Give me an example, not zoologist bartender. Like I said, I don't know the exact details. I don't know the exact details, I just know that isn't right. If memory serves right, once a lion takes over a pride, every cub born from another lion is killed or something. Pfft, takes over a pride. You can't take over a pride. Pride isn't a tangible thing. You need to stop making things up, not zoologist bartender. But going back on topic, do you know what the number 17 means? The atomic number of chlorine? No. And Chloe is a name, not a number, you know. The group where halogens are in the periodic table? Stop making up words like halogens, periodic, and table. Okay, then I give up. So he doesn't know anything. 17 is us. Eh? Every human has 17 pairs of chromosomes. That number is the whole foundation of you and me. It's 23. So this guy's a fucking idiot. I got you. I was like, I don't know. 17's up there. I thought it was like 20 something, but I didn't know. I didn't know it was 23, but I knew it was like 20 something. What is? Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes, not 17. Well, they're both primal numbers. They're both primal numbers, so it's the same idea. Primal. Do you want anything else? He's like, nah, this guy's trolling, bro. He's either rage baiting or he's trolling, he's rage baiting, I don't know. I like a single plum floating in perfume served in a man's hat. Okay. He wants a plum floating perfume in a son of a bitch. Plum fume. Here. Ha! You did it. Wait, you did. Enjoy. I'll drink this, perfume. You don't really have to. Yeah, that'd be silly. You win this round, bartender. Hey, bartender, have you ever thought about death? How? What if we're already dead? Both of us. What? What tells you I even existed before I entered that door? How can you assure me that this reality is real, and we were not, in fact, in heaven or hell all along? What if everything up to this point is just some stupid story written by an unemployed 20-something in his room? That's breaking the fourth wall. He's probably talking about the developer. But you know, it's cool. I could punch you to make you feel reality. I don't care about any of that, actually. This reality is real for me, and that's all that matters. Such a closed-minded way of seeing things. You need to get away from the factual facts. Open your mind to things beyond your reach. You'll never reach enlightenment if you don't start. The habanera has started. It means the twilight of the gods in German, by the way. Well, you're on your own, bartender. Enjoy your new world order. What? A couple of nearby cars exploded, it seems. Oh, hell. Let me take a look out the window. Be careful. I see lots of flashes in the distance, most likely gunshots. Jill, come here a second. What? About 5 GB of reports proving that several white knight squads have been used to cover illegal actions were released to the public by an unknown anarchist group. We're receiving reports of several units going rogue and using their weapons to hunt down anyone they find on the street. Several counter-terrorism forces from neighboring cities have been dispatched in order to subdue the crazed units after a plea from the vice president. We're still waiting for a declaration from Zybatu Corp's CEO on the subject, but until then, things are ugly in and outside of the bank, it seems. Of that bank, it seems. I'd recommend you stay here tonight. It's too dangerous to even think about going outside. What if they break in? They won't. Even then, the bar has quite the security system. And I'll be here protecting you as an added bonus. Yeah, I guess I'll stay tonight. I'll get you the spare mattress I have. Do you mind sleeping in my office? No, I guess it's fine. Good. Let's hope everything gets solved by the morning. I'll have Zankantu on hand, just in case. The metal bat with nails? Nothing it can't bash. Huh. Say, Jill, 4. Hope everything's better by tomorrow. Sleep tight, I'll protect you. Oh, I made one mistake? Fuck. What was the mistake? The 17? Damn. Rise and shine. Good morning. It's 11 a.m. though. That's morning for me on the weekends. And any other day. How's outside? How's everything outside? Still noisy, but forces have been deployed to take care of most of them at least. How so? Zaibatsu Corp's president is pleading with anyone to stop the rogue White Knights. Neighboring city forces were deployed quickly and have subdued most of the opposition. There have also been reports of White Knights just freezing, like they were petrified somehow. You make it sound like some god suddenly decided to put everything in place. I'm just glad no bullets are flying in and out of the whole building. Sure, there's still some bad apples out, and it's not really safe yet, but it was worse last night. There also seems to be civilian force lynching any White Knight they spot. So not only are the White Knights a problem, regular folks are on edge too. I wonder if Say's okay. Should we be worried about Jill? That kid knows how to take care of himself. I'm sure that whatever it is that he's doing, he's safe. Dare I say, he's even safer wherever he is than here. I sure hope so. Are we gonna work today? Nah, things are too nasty right now. Let's just take the Sunday off. Oh, alright. Say, you want me to help you get to your apartment? Actually, yeah, I'd appreciate that. Okay then, let me lock things up and we'll go. We'll get something for lunch on the way. Sounds good. And here we are. Home sweet home, thanks a lot. Hey boss, wanna hang out for a bit? Huh? Yeah, grab a beer, chill out for a bit. Mostly to thank you for helping me. Well, I don't have too much to do anyway, so yeah, sure. I did tell you should invite me to your apartment sometime, didn't I? Yeah, you did. What worries me is that beer always leads to something else. Yo! To more beer? I was gonna say to one of us going through the Spanish announcer's table. But I think we're safe here. Come on in then. Excuse me. Want one? Sorry, I don't smoke. Don't mind me though. Smoke if you wanna. Thanks. Say, how's the chilly weather treating you? It gets cold from time to time, but nothing the kotatsu and the heater can't fix. Alright, boss. You're not very good with the cold, are you? You know it. You didn't bring your jacket here either. Yeah, I left it at home when I'm going to the bar yesterday. It wasn't that cold and I didn't expect to spend the night at the bar. Would you like a sweater or something? Oh, don't mind me. I insist. I had this hoodie from some time ago. It was too big for me. Why buy it then? It was dirt cheap. Right. Wait, where'd you get this one? I don't know. Some flea market ages ago. Why? Nothing. It's just like one I had many years ago. What happened to it? Too much use. It just ripped. I see. You can keep it if you want. I never use it anyway. Huh. We'll see. Come to think of it, how old are you, boss? I'm eternally 17. I don't know about that, bro. You can't do that. Fair enough. 17 plus how much? 17 plus I'd have to cut your tongue if you knew. Alright. Let me go change to something more comfortable. Take your time. The cat, bro. Say, Jill, there's a blue-eyed mass of black fur glaring in my general direction. Huh? Oh, that's just 4. He's just wary of any new visitors. Cats will be cats, I guess. He'll warm up quickly though, just give him time. He's unusual looking. Blue eyes on a black cat? They usually have green. Yeah, weird, huh? At first I thought they were like that because he was small, but they never changed. Do you have any pets, boss? Back at home we had a bear. A bear? I see. What? Good old Bosco. He kept intruders away better than any dog. Right. This picture here isn't something you see every day. What? Me taking such a sappy pic? No, a framed picture on printed paper. It's so vintage. What are these? That's the one on the right is Lenore, my ex-girlfriend. The one on the left is Gabrielle, her sister. Oh my god. She still has a picture of ex-girlfriend. Damn. Huh. Is this pic recent or? Actually, that one's from 3 to 4 years ago. You look exactly the same. I'm only 27. What did you expect? That's why they say kids are the ones that get old. I thought it was recent because you don't usually see people displaying pictures of the exes so openly. Let alone a printed and framed one. Did you two break up on good terms then? You even hesitated a bit when you calling her your ex. Let's just say that everything ended with both of us saying mean things. And me storming out of her house, breaking a couple of things on the way out. We never broke up formally, and I guess I still have feelings for her. Yeah, 3 or 4 years ago, what the fuck? I just went away and I haven't said a word since. Really? It's hard to picture you doing such a thing. And you look so happy in the pic. Why have her pick out like this then? I just couldn't get my mind off something that Alma said to me. About missing having the warmth of someone else pressed against your side. Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs, putting your head in their chest, listening to their breathing as they pet your head. Dozing off knowing they're there, watching you, protecting you. I don't know. I feel nostalgic, then miserable. I'll just put this away. I've been meaning to apologize, but I feel like it's too late now. Whenever I go out, there's this fear in the back of my head that I'll meet her in the street. I just don't know if I could face her again, let alone talk to her. I'd be a mess. It's never too late to apologize, Jill. Maybe. Huh. What's that on the table? Looks like an envelope. It's nothing! Nothing! Now please, give that to me. Oh, alright. I saw nothing, don't worry. Anyway, let's grab some beers. Guide me. Damn, you have lots of beers. You have lots of beer. Oh, because I bought the beers at the... I bought a pack of beers for cheap. Well, the BTC gives discounts and a point card I can use every time I buy their alcohol. With that, beer is actually the cheapest drink I can get. Is there any difference between the drinks at the bar and these? The drinks at the bar are more addictive, flavorful, and also stronger than the ones they sell in the stores. And besides, the one in the bar is more of a double IPA. This one's more of a pilsner. In English, please. This one's lighter in color and lighter in flavor. Don't know. Tastes like a lighter to me. Fifth. Is this one made with that, what was the name of the base liquid you use at the bar again? Nutriogenic dichometrical lidogenol, or NDL. It was a supplement or something, right? It was an experimental fluid they created to replace water when the mating kiss polluted water supplies. Wow. That's actually crazy. The effects of pollution turned out to be temporary, so NDL never went into mass production. But the BTC still commissioned it for use in bars. Is this one made with it? Let's see. Yep, here it is. Near the end, NDL and cornstarch. Cornstarch. It serves as a stabilizer, and if I remember correctly, they need it for packaged drinks. I see, and I just realized something. What? You're a nerd, Jill. Yeah, she totally is, bro. She actually is. I love that about her, actually. I fucking love nerds, bro. I still have that bottle of rum somewhere around. You want some of it? Will you have some too? Not really, no. Then leave it like that. I'm not letting you drink beer alone. That's not how drinking with friends works. Do you consider me a friend then, boss? Why wouldn't I? Don't know. With being my boss and all, I was never too sure. Well, in case you had any doubts, yes, I consider you one of my best friends. Aww, dude. Besides, you and Jill are always so diligent and responsible that I'm boss in name only anyway. That's good to know. On a side note, it surprises me you kept the poster of me in the room. And even more that you hung it in plain sight. Yeah, bro. When I gave it to you, it was more or less a joke, you know? Does it make you uncomfortable? If it doesn't make you uncomfortable, why would it make me uncomfortable? It's my own face. I'm still wondering why you did it though. Aside from filling an empty spot on the wall, I don't really know. I thought it was funny too. I guess it's like if someone gave you, I don't know, a dildo-shaped trophy or something, and you had it there as a conversation starter. Although no one comes here anyway, so it's kind of pointless. What? No steamy nights of passion? Not since a year ago, I think. And I'd rather not talk about what happened then. Did someone hurt you? No, nothing of the sort. A different kind of mess. Uncomfortable mess. Not being able to have sex for reasons mess. Oh. Good to know. Glad to know you had my back though. That's what friends are for. Wait, you talk about the poster and compare it to having a dildo-shaped trophy. Yo, whoa, yo, that's actually crazy, yeah. Did you just call me a dildo face? That's what friends are for. Damn, she's drunk, bro. Hey Joe, where'd you get that black 4-ball? Well, as with any black cat or house cat in general, He's actually a stray. I found him in the alleys near the building not long after I moved here, I think. Ah, I see. It was quite the sight though. He was cornered by all these dogs, but they were keeping their distance. Dude, she's drunk as fuck. He was holding his ground, hissing and scratching as much as he could. There was a fried chicken bucket nearby that had some rainwater in it, so I threw the water over the dogs. They ran and I figured the cat's mom would be nearby, so I left. Then I noticed people looking in my direction as I walked. Turns out the little shit started following me, so you brought it home. At first, I wanted to see if I could find him a new home, but having him welcome me whenever I came back was just too much for my heart, so he ended up staying. It was destiny, girl. When he came, he was so cute though, not like the fat mess that's sleeping on the table. Hey, you're not a freak chicken yourself, you know. So she's the one saying that shit, right? Like, the cat's not talking. She's just talking for the cat. She accidentally did that. Oh, shit! I actually did that in front of someone else. Anyway, don't anyway me. Do you normally speak for your cat like that? Maybe. I wonder if Jill's alright. You worried about him? You make it sound like I'm some emotionless robot. You can be hard to read. I wouldn't worry about Jill so much though. There's three things I can know for certain about him. First, he can take care of himself. Second, you can sincerely trust him. And third, he absolutely hates bell pepper. Why? Who the fuck would hate bell pepper? For what? He does? I've seen him even reject food that has been in contact with it. Man, what a baby. Unless he's allergic or something. He's not. Man, what a baby. How did you meet such a guy? He showed up in the he showed up in the door of the bar. He what? Well, it was shortly after the whole incident with Robert and the levitation potion. Right, a levitation potion. Oh, after that guy jumped off. It was a slow day. He just showed up at the bar. I offered him a drink, but he said he didn't have any money on him. I couldn't leave him alone, so I pretty much gave the drinks for free. After a couple, he broke down crying. Huh? I don't know what he did, but he was really regretting it. He wanted a second chance or whatever, and I told him if he could wash himself, I'd find him a job. And I'll be damned, he looked totally different the next day. Damn. I tried and failed to find out anything about him, so I decided to take him at face value. I judge him from what he did as an employee, and aside from the occasional sudden escapade, he's been as loyal gets. I returned the favor in kind, covering his ass from time to time, sometimes literally. What surprises me is that you took him in so easily. I can take care of myself, and I always kept an eye on him. And besides, after the whole Robert thing, I couldn't ignore someone that so desperate that easily. I see. You made the bar more lively yourself, you know. How so? Well, with the regulars, you've earned, of course. Like that blonde titty hacker. I can't remember her name. Alma? I was gonna say Armitage. Well, she's hot. I'll give her that much. She's also a nice person in general, but damn, she's hot. Yo, I'm drunk, bro. Are you alright, Jill? Yeah, why? It's weird to say you say something so openly. It's weird to see you say so openly that someone's hot. What? Even you can see she has a hot body, boss. You'll find no objections here. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I hadn't thought about taking her to a room and... Yo, bro! Whoa, Jill. You sure you aren't drunk? I mean, I am. I mean, I'm sure I'm not. I mean, But those are thoughts I leave to myself. I don't think I could handle her in a relationship. She has weird standards. And she's as straight gets. She's still a lovely person though. That she became a regular is a blessing. Any regular is a blessing when you get down to it. There's also that sex worker robot girl. Ah, Dorothy. She intrigues me though. I've seen lots of sex workers over the years and she seems pretty giddy. It's not that she likes her job, but rather that she takes to it with such childish excitement. I've kind of noticed that too, but then again, Lilim can be weird. You think? Lilim operate in some really foreign logic. I mean, they don't really share our fear of mortality. Even if their bodies are destroyed, their minds are already backed up in a collective source. If they lose an arm, they can reattach it and replace it. Depending on the circumstance, they might not even feel pain at all. It's not like they haven't attained human-like emotions like fear or love, but they are different. Like a different culture, if you must. I didn't see it that way. Aside from that, Dorothy is a DSC-72. It's a social interactions model or something. So she's good at socializing already. Lilim gets positive reinforcement straight from their bodies if they're fulfilling their main purpose, so I'm guessing she gets a built-in push whenever she's in a meaningful or challenging social interaction. Interesting. The name Lilim is a bit weird though. It is? You'd expect them to be called bots or dolls, but Lilim doesn't convey the image of automatons. Just a tip. Bots and dolls are considered slurs by them. Bot is akin to calling them retarded, and doll is like calling them fake. Thanks for the advice. That aside, do you know why they're called Lilim? As far as you know, it's because they all come from a bigger AI called Lilith. And Lilim are Lilith's offspring in Jewish folklore. Oh, cool. Hey, speaking of names, why don't you like being called by your full name? I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't act stupid. Back when you first transferred, I called you Julianne and you almost tore me a new one with your glare. See? Like that. It's no big secret, but it's one of those things that feels silly when you say it out loud. Try me. Well, did you ever watch Model Warrior Julianne? Not all of it, but my little sister's a big fan of the reruns. Back when I was in elementary school, I was a huge fan of the show. I had everything from the dolls to the costumes to the lunchboxes. It didn't help that it was one of those shows that got strapped literally everywhere. I saw a couple of episodes once, they were really nice. It was beyond nice. The show is about a model who could transform into an armor-clad magic knight. She fights demons born from greed and vanity. How the show presented Jules hating her job because it invited enemies, and yet still found solace in trying to be a role model. Hell, the main character wasn't a kid. Julianne was an adult that became younger when transformed. I'd say it was a pretty ambitious kid show, even by today's standards. Just the fact that her enemies were literally issues dealing with beauty standards of body image. Challenging as fuck. Whoa, you got excited there. And that is the problem. Back then I was obsessed with Jules. I sang the songs, I dressed like her, I could even recite full chapters. Something tells me you still can. That's besides the point. It was nice while I was in elementary school, but then I went to middle school. And what a surprise, tweens are jackasses. They went out of their way to tease me about things I did back then. I don't hold it against Jules, I always hold my grudge against those fuck jobs. Those fuck jobs. Sounds rough. You know how most girls worry about their thighs at that age? I worried about jerkasses singing the theme tune of the show mocking me. Anyways, every time someone calls me Julianne or Jules, I instinctively react negatively. Pavlov would be proud of me. I never talk about it because I find the whole thing too silly in retrospect. And yet it affects you even today. There's nothing wrong with it though. It's actually kind of reasonable. I sure hope so. Come think of it, what kind of kid were you, boss? When I was a toddler, I was the kind to always fight with kids bigger than me. Then puberty happened and I became the Merriam-Webster definition of shallow jerkwad. Around the time I turned 16, I realized what an idiot I was and it went on to become who I am today. From the less I talk about those years from 12 to 15, the better. Fair enough. Say boss, how do you like men? How do you like them men? 2D. 2D. Yes, I don't mind anything as long as the things is cute or 2D. How about you? Back in high school, I liked them funny. In college, I liked them successful. After a while, I just wanted them stable. And now, I don't know. I stopped caring about them being funny. My high school boyfriend started conflating cheering me up with mocking me when I'm down. Fuck. Wow, Jesus. I also stopped caring about them being successful. I realized half the time they had no qualms about cheating with me or on me. Wow. Wow. Fuck. Oh my god. And I stopped caring about them being stable. I realized they were the kind of person I was trying not become stable. There was this guy who became so obsessed with holding a stable job that he hated. He started being physically ill. Not only that, the last time I managed to get some, I ended up throwing the guy out. He took incredible offense with how I smoked on the bed after sex. The bed could catch fire, you know? Not you two. I kinda envy Alma for that, at least when she dumps a guy, it's for less petty reasons. Are you okay? I'm fine. It's just it all boils down to the fact that I can't get my mind off Lenore lately. She was all of what I just said. She made me laugh, she had a good position and was stable. She was also smart, caring, and why can't I get my mind off the whole thing? It's maddening. Maybe I should go and apologize? Maybe I should. Maybe that will make me rest easier at night, get my mind off things for a while. I don't even care about going back to her, but ugh. Hey Jill, have you tried thinking about clothes for four? Clothes for... Listen, I know how you must feel. You can't let all of that cloud your senses. Next time you feel overwhelmed by those thoughts, try distracting yourself. Yo, that's not good advice, actually. Like with, say, thinking about the kind of clothes you can put on for her. Yeah. You know, boss, I'm a bit curious about your circle of friends. What kind of people do you have in it? Keep in mind, you're included in the circle too, so any insults you hurl will apply right back to you. Anyways, I had this friend I had known for a long time, red-headed, glasses-wearing gun nut called Iris. The one you called for the helmet thing? That one. She's managing a BTC bar in Panama right now, if I can remember correctly. She's managing a bar too? I got the idea from her, actually. Oh, I think Iris is supposed to be the one that handles the bar in the supposed sequel they were going to release, but they never... Oh, it's called N1 RV Anna Nirvana, and if you thought this city was dangerous, you should see the people she has to deal with there. Piracy ain't nothing to fuck with. And means it's annexed to another business. What else does she do there? I think the bar was originally her hotel's bar. She moved the bar to its own building elsewhere and opened Nerve and Anby in the hotel instead. Weird decision. I believe she said she wanted a place away from the noisy rich tourists that go to the hotel. So that bar is her woman cave. Woman cave. That aside, let's see friends. Friends. I guess there's also my little sister, but that's a given. Oh, there's also my old partner from when I was with the Neo San Francisco police force. Good old Lexi. Should give her a call sometime. Wait, you were in the what? I've done a lot of things, Jill. I spent a short time collaborating with the police force. I've been a wrestler, an MMA fighter, a chimney cleaner, lumberjack, pet shop attendant, corporate mascot. Corporate what? I still see my face on some of the websites from time to time. Anyways, aside from you, Jill, my sis, Iris, and Lexi, huh? I guess there are a lot of people that don't want to see me in harm's way. Mostly because they're the ones that want to hurt me. What about you? I guess I have acquaintances here and there. Back at home in college, I went out a lot. It felt more like going out was the pleasure, rather than the people involved. Aside from you and Jill, my closest friend since moving here is Alma. Oh, and Dorothy. I mean, sure, there's always Foray, but the cat's a hermit that refuses to go out. The fucking cat, dude. And you know, he's a cat. Hey, the cat's fine too, you know? Boss. Hey, boss. Huh? How did you lose your V card? Yo, that's a crazy question to ask, dude. What do you mean? The V card? Oh no, not the V card, bro. V card, huh? Nah. You know, your V card, your first time, you're deflowering. Oh, that, well... I'm legally bound to not disclose that information. Does that mean you lost it? Can't disclose that information. Come on, just give me a hint, or... Jill, bad things will happen for everyone if that info is revealed in any way. Alright, sheesh. I can only say this, the whole thing is related to my mechanical arm. Great, now you're just teasing me. Any reason you want to know that? Well, everyone's first time is always a mess, but I've always to know if it was as messy a time as mine. What happened? Well, I got all lovey-dovey with my first boyfriend, and we both got naked. When I saw his dick, I just started laughing. Yo, that's fucked up. Oh no, dude, that's messed up. Damn, that sucks, dude. What, got nervous? Nervous, no. I just find dicks funny. Huh? They're funny. They have a sack attached to them, and they grow, and they're just stupid me rods. So, how did your boyfriend react? He went flaccid from the laughter. It just shrunk and went limp. I had to work it out for a bit so I could control my laughter, but It's so hard. They're just so stupid. Meat rods. Jill? Huh? Well, let's see how to move her back inside before she catches a cold. Oh, she knocked out, bro. It's snowing. Chapter 2, Amarga. Wow, I made it to chapter 2. Damn, all of that has been chapter 1 only. That's crazy. Your electricity bill will be sent out on the 24th. Please make sure you have the $8,000 needed. What? 8,000? Bro, what? That's too much fucking money. I can't afford that. The fuck you mean 8,000? I have 5 days to make $8,000? God damn it. Jill's curious about a Daruma she saw. Getting one will prevent her from becoming too distracted. Have a nice day. A Daruma. Cracked Daruma. A Japanese souvenir that has seen better days. Still has a vintage charm to it. Fuck. She was surely focused at work. God damn it, man. Oh, I just went straight to work. I didn't read the... Ah, shit. Whatever, I guess. Hey, Jill? Hey, guys. How the hell did you get in? I have a copy of the key, remember? Wait, that's how you grade me after so many days? I never doubted you. I never doubted you'd be fine. If anything, I'd have to cut your paycheck for leaving for so many days without notice. See, Jill? He'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. Wait, why does he have a copy of the key and I don't? The need for you having a key never arose. True. Anyway, glad you're fine, Jill. Thanks, I guess. What? Are you gonna make me wash the bathrooms again? Not today. Listen, I don't know who the hell you really are or what's trying to come back to bite you in the ass, but remember there are people that actually care about you. Don't just leave like you did. Especially after all hell broke loose. At least give us a sign that you're still alive. So you were worried? Isn't that normal? When it comes to you, I don't know. Shut up. She's right though. You shouldn't make ladies worry so much. Check if the cats didn't move the internet antenna, would you? Fine, fine. Hey boss, why'd you leave the hoodie at my place? Because it's yours. But I told you you could keep it. Sorry, I couldn't find it in myself to take it. Why? Probably because I didn't feel right taking it. But mostly because I thought you'd totally look cute with it. I see. Don't think I'm just rejecting a gift of yours. It's just preserving cuteness is one of my principles. Right. Boss, about last night. I think I said too many things. And so what? Drunk banter is something you see every day. It's not like I'm gonna think less of you because of it. Relax. If anything, I feel closer to you after seeing you so wasted. Oh. So yeah, don't give it too much thought. Stupid meat rods. She's laughing about that shit. Antenna's fine. Did I miss anything? Nothing. Let's go. You okay? Your face is red. I'm fine. I'm fine. Nothing's happening. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Yeah. Oh yeah, Jill? Glad to see you're fine. I mean it. Thanks. Excuse me. I'm looking for Dana Zane. May I have your name? Tell her it's Brian. Just a sec. Boss, some Brian guy is looking for you. Tell him I'll be there in a bit. She'll, well, you heard her. It's alright. I'll wait. It's weird for someone to come asking for her, though. It's not so weird when you're BTC's regional manager in these parts. Oh, yeah, I guess that's... I guess I didn't give you the best first impression. Don't worry, I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not a fan of people treating me too nicely because of my position anyways. Handle me like I'm just another client. Alright, I can do that. What can I get you, Mr. Brian? Let's go with the basics. A sugar rush, please. Coming right up. Sugar rush. All mixed. Yeah, this one's nice. Back in training, they made a big deal out of the sugar rushes. Why? They're like the fried eggs of mixing drinks. They're the most basic thing, but people can still mess them up. Sugar rushes are simple enough that you only need to follow instructions. And if you can't even do that, your future as a bartender is not right. It's not bright. Huh, they never told me that. You're Jill, right? Yep, that's me. Dana has talked quite a bit about you. Really? I guess you must have a few questions for me, am I right? Mostly concerning the closure warning Valhalla got. Can you disclose any information? I shouldn't, but you have the right to know. Thanks. Don't mention it. Now, where to start? You saw the news and the information leaked during the Apollo Trust Bank incident, right? About the White Knights having lots of members from the criminal organizations in their ranks? Turns out the White Knights weren't the only ones with shady people. Some of those same folks have been trying to elude legal problems using BTC certified bars. The BTC bars have their own protocols, meaning the White Knights can't dig too deeply. At least, not without going through a ton of paperwork first, giving the criminals time to cover their tracks. Although it takes a bit of time to set up, it has apparently proven an effective method for money laundering. Where does Valhalla come in? Young bars are the ones under the radar right now, and the modest to low income ones are the primary suspect. It's not just Valhalla, any small bar with small income is being investigated heavily right now. So the closure notice is due to low sales. Among the reasons a bar can get axed, low sales is the rarest one. If low sales were a problem, lots of bars would close every year. You'll find out soon enough, huh? Sorry? Nothing, don't mind me. Seems your guess was spot on, Jill. If it helps, I'm doing my best to appeal in your place. Okay. Really, why? Most of Glitch City's bars are a pain in the ass. They constantly get reports of chemical damage or shady drinks. This is one of the few places from which I almost never receive complaints. The closest thing to a recent complaint was the whole Farmer Fabrics affair from a little while ago. So much saliva. I wouldn't get my hopes up though, especially since BTC will try to save face by axing as many suspects as possible. Knowing you're making an effort is enough, thanks. Can I get you anything else? Now that I remember, the recipe book has a drink created here, right? Oh yeah, the suplex. Give me one of those, please. Sure. Let's give Ryan a suplex. On the rocks and mixed. Suplex. Here. The registry form said this was an accident while making a pod driver. You can ask the creator of the drink just over there. Ah, so you're Robert. Yes, that's my name. I'm Robert, the one and only. Jill just called you Jill, though. Ah, it's an Argentinian slang. Robert here is from Argentina, so we call him Jill. Huh, I see. Sorry, Brian. I was sorting some stuff at the office. Please come in. I'll be right there. Any other questions, Jill? Not really, no. Although, yeah. If you were to evaluate my performance right now, how would you rate me? Clean, a time of delivery of the correct orders, a top-notch bartender. Thanks. Nah, if you excuse me. I'm surprised you haven't met him before. I received my training in another city. The regional supervisor there was some girl with a red mohawk. Ah, I see. I wonder if the... damn, too bad there's no sequel to this game yet. I wonder what boss will talk to Brian about. Jill, was it? Ah, Miss Stella, what a pleasure. Are you okay? Yeah, just call me Stella. Give me a big beer, please. Yeah, sure on it. She was with the White Knights, wasn't she? Big beer. I wonder what happened with her, dude. Dun, 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 dun. 8. Big beer. Are you sure you're fine? You know Say, right? Of course. What's up with her? She was at the Apollo Trust Bank during the whole affair and... Oh. Right, that. So she didn't show up on the list of the massive body count in the aftermath, so I was hoping that maybe you've seen her. Oh, so she... Maybe she's not dead? As much as I'd like to say that I had... Yeah, I figured as much. Man, the air is suddenly a lot heavier. I could tell her everything would be alright, but that would sound a bit condescending. What does one do in this kind of situation? Maybe a joke? Nah, that'd be tasteless. Okay, just try and say anything at the very least. You'll break the tension. Maybe distracting her would be enough? I don't think clearly when under this kind of pressure, do I? There was a private eye here the other day. Eye. Sorry, I'm a bit on edge. Private detective, I take it. Yeah, maybe you'll want his services? What's his name? I believe it was Von Delay. Oh, the art guy. Yeah, I actually hired him yesterday to look for Say. Oh, so you still have hope. I'm somewhere between bargaining and depression right now. I'm afraid to let go of bargaining. I see. Is he any good? He doesn't look like it, but he's quite skilled at gathering intel. I believe he'll give me answers about Say, whatever they might be. Sometimes I wish I had a magic wand so I could solve all my problems with a swing, you know? Sorry if I'm making you uncomfortable. Oh, sorry, no. It's not about feeling uncomfortable. It's just weird. I usually try to say something to my clients when I see them down. Right now, I can't find any words that don't sound hypocritical, useless, or tasteless. I'm glad to know you have that much common sense, at least. All I can do is get you drinks. Can I get you anything else? Something sweet. That'll help me calm down a bit. Gladly. Something that's a little happy. Okay. I feel like that's good. It's a good choice. All aged and mixed. Here, thanks. Seems you really like Say. I don't have brothers or sisters, and my social interactions are usually strictly business. So Say's more than a friend to me. She's. Sorry about that. I brought that topic up at a bad time. Don't worry about it. As I was saying, she's more than a friend. She's my emotional support. She's someone I can trust wholeheartedly. I'd say she's like my sister, but siblings usually lack that level of trust. I have to deal with high-class pricks of every race and upbringing on a daily basis. They use a business mask to hide anything they don't want others to know, and I do the same. But with Say, I can be myself. I can do whatever I want and vent all of my frustrations. She's always been there for me, and now she might need me. But here I am, sitting in a bar, making other people do that job because I'm a useless pile of flesh. Sorry about the outburst. I'm actually kind of jealous of the level of self-control you're using here. I mean, I'd be a mess in that situation. Still, would you like some fresh air? I'm gonna take my break and you could use some. Well, for a given value of fresh. I'm fine, thanks. Okay then. Joe, please service Miss Della while I take my break. Sure, leave it to me. Damn. So sad, dude. God damn it, is it chilly outside? Huh? What would a kid like you know about that, eh? I'm just giving you the facts as they are. What happened while I was gone? Let's see. Detective guy comes in, cat boomer girl greets him, they start talking. Everything was okay until the girl mentions Zaibatsu Corp offhand. After that, the guy got riled up and started bad-mouthing it. Oddly enough, he was the only one. She just carried on like it was just a normal conversation. I see. While I won't deny Zaibatsu Corp is anything but innocent, when you get down to it, it has enhanced the quality of life here. Yeah, if by enhanced you mean getting yanked around by a shiny new chain around our necks. Can't you see those big companies don't care about us? What do you think Good City's mockingly called the guinea pig of the world? We're just one big test group for them to use however they want. Then again, I don't expect a kid to understand how hard it was, let alone a rich kid. True, I don't know. And true, I have a privilege that clouds my judgment. But can you deny that the meddling of the Zaibatsu Corps has brought quite a few benefits? Like what? The AI integration program they started is making huge advances in the AI department. Every day, more and more countries are seeing the benefits of recognizing AI as citizens. Yes, but we also hold the AI reformation program, meaning that we're also the world's Lilim prison. AI went rogue, transfer it to a delivery drone or ship it to Cliff City. That murderer is now delivering your pizza. Fair point, although that program has proven to have reformed many AIs. They don't brag about their 88% success rate for nothing. The city also has a stronger economy. Zaibatsu Corp has made more and more companies bring their products here, and the gap between classes continues to grow. More companies just mean more people who will plant their feet on your face. But it also means more products are being brought here to the lower classes. Stores have 20% more brand variety compared to last year. So it's interesting because she's making a case about kind of the more pro-capitalist approach to bringing in, even if one would argue, very, very heavily argue, immoral business practices. She's saying it creates jobs, it brings money, and it creates, you know, kind of like a trickle-down effect of availability, accessibility to products. Zaibatsu Corp's main medical research branch has also made lots of discoveries. More and more illnesses previously thought incurable are being addressed every day. It's amazing for those who can afford them. Yeah. Honestly, yeah. That's what it is. Like, when you have like a whole upper class that benefits from all the innovations and progress of a system that's put in that mainly benefits them, they think everything is great. But when the lower class doesn't have accessibility to that, it's like, well, what the fuck's the point of everything being invented or created or researched and sold if I can't have it and only people who are rich can? Meanwhile, down here we're experiencing medicine shortages almost every month. You have a point there. Yeah, exactly. It's actually no, this is actually a great comment. But there are also more jobs. All of the companies coming down here need more personnel. So the unemployment rate has gone down by almost 40% this year. More jobs? Shut up. Am I wrong? Well, that's... Hey, you don't just sit there. Give me a Zen Star. Sure. Let's make a Zen Star for the store, baby. It sucks because a lot of times these arguments can be made like, well, these huge companies can come in and give you a lot of jobs. It's like, oh, Walmart came in, Amazon came in, gave people a ton of jobs, and then come to find out, terrible working conditions, no good benefits, they get treated like trash, they have to pee in little fucking cups. Like, is it worth it? I don't know, man. Okay, so 4 of each ingredient, all on the rocks and mixed. Let's go. Here. God, this is awful. It's your order, though. I seriously hope you don't really believe everything you just said. Of course I do. Why else would I say it? You do bring up something I always fail to remember. All the benefits we've gained over time are limited to a few. I can talk about advances all I want, but in the end, they're still luxury belonging only to a few. Yes, exactly. And even those that can be accessed by everyone are more like an improvement in the bigger picture. That doesn't take away from the fact that there have been positive changes. Credit where credit's due, don't you think? That's a pretty mature answer. Discussions are a way for two parties to understand each other. The only people afraid of discussion are the ones whose points are too fragile to defend against someone. True. I agree with that. I agree with that so fucking much, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, mature, whatever. I'm gonna take the chance to ask you about the job I gave you yesterday. I haven't been able to find much, but I can at least tell you that she wasn't at the bank when it opened up. What does that mean? Either she left before the whole ordeal started, or she managed to escape at some point before the whole thing ended. All the corpses are accounted for. They only found one totally disfigured, but witnesses identified it. It wasn't your friend, that much is for sure. I see. Did you call him here? No, he just so happened to come here today. The weird part is that the girl did enter the bank. It's like she vanished or something. I see. Thanks. Keep it up. Your face brightened a bit. Hope is the last thing you lose, I guess. What if Sei was in on this whole thing that happened at the bank? That would be crazy, bro. If he's telling the truth, Sei might have found a way out. She's a resourceful girl. She surely did something. I think I'll have another drink. Do you want anything? What if she was in like the White Knights trying to like infiltrate them and shit? You never know. Me? Just give me whatever you order. 2 bad touches, please. On it. 2 bad touches. Better make them before I laugh too hard. Okay, Karmatrine. I remember this one party I went to. The guy that came up with the name of the string showed up. After people found that it went out, they lined up to slap him for whatever reason. They didn't seem offended to me though. Imagine the guy shows up and tells you, "I made a classy bad touch. Wouldn't you like to? Wouldn't you line up to slap him?" Are you okay, Jill? Now that I think of it, did you find that girl you were looking for a week ago, Mr. Bondelay? Turns out she was at the Apollo Trust Bank all this time. No wonder I couldn't get in touch with her. Girl? Someone paid me to look for Crimson Rose, and she happened to be at the... What? I'm trying to avoid mentioning that a dangerous assassin got stuck in the same bank as the girl you're looking for. Oh, don't worry. Besides, the last thing I'm worried about is Say's people. Why is that? Her attitude is usually so laid back and gentle that she has no problem getting people on her side. And on the off chance she has to defend herself, well, I once saw her take care of a warbot gone haywire by herself. She didn't need medical help afterwards, but she recovered in no time, managed to take care of the bot. Is she really that good? She's not only really physically fit, she's also really good with Krav Maga. And... something wrong? No, nothing. I just realized I forgot about all that. Say's not invincible, but she knows how to take care of herself. And like I said, she's resourceful. She surely found a way out. I just hope she's well... I hope she's well wherever the hell she is. She owes me an ice cream. You want another drink, Mr. Vandelay? It's on me. Are you sure? Yeah, order away. Okay, then I'll have a piano man. And you, Miss Stella? I'm fine. Get his order. So much drama, dude. Carmetrine, rocks, and mixed. Here. So this is what drinking something classy without worrying about the price feels like. Alright, I should get going. My contact will arrive at the rendezvous point soon. I'll let you know if I find anything else, Miss Hoshi. Please do. Alright then. You've been generous today. He made my night with his discoveries on Say's situation. I'm not totally over it, but at least I got distracted for a bit. Well, that's it for me. Good night, Miss Hoshi. Thanks again. Please come again. You don't mind if I stay a bit longer, right? Why would I? Sound like you're asleep. Thanks. This place is soothing. I'll just go sit over there near the arcades. Alright then. That'd be all, Dana. Quite a mess, the situation with, Robert. Brian, you have a meeting in an hour with MI6 Hall C? Right. Oh, if it isn't Miss Hoshi herself. Ah, Brian, fancy meeting you here. I didn't expect to see you here of all places. Are you busy? Mind catching up for a bit? Sure, no problem. Jill, we'll be sitting over here. Let me know if you need anything. Will do. This holophone is an old model, so hanging up is a bit laggy. You can call me Cass, by the way. I'm Jill. Say, you guys give lots of liberties to my boss. I mean, she gets away with too much stuff. She's not hurting anyone, and wouldn't you say it's more interesting that it finally hung up? Well, it's been quite the day. At least the streets are calm today. I have arrived yet again at the oh god, at the majestic Hall of Heroes. Calm until now. We meet again, bartender. You look winded, Virgilio. It's pronounced Virgilio. Yeah, it is Virgilio. I knew it was Virgilio. No, I'm pretty sure it's Virgilio. You said as much last time you came. Pronunciations are a silly thing society imposes on letters. Bro, this guy is so fucking extra. I hate this dude. They want to be free. They want to be pronounced however they want. You look winded, Virgilio. We're all little toys, winded by the cruel hand of fate. Just stumbling until it decides not to wind us anymore. And yet you're the only one in the vicinity hyperventilating. That's, I was jogging. Dressed like that? I can jog however I want. Yes, you can. What can I get you? Something fake. Of course. Something fake? Eh? Something fake? Beer? A beer is not real. Maybe a beer. Yeah, it has to be a beer. has to be a beer, I think. They did mention at some point that it's not real beer. It's just close enough. Here you go. Now, tell me why this is fake. Because I didn't even try. Your expectations of me giving a damn about the abstract orders are fake. Bravo. Brilliant. Say, Virgilio, where do you work? I take the noble duties of a curator at the Steampunk Museum. Really? What do you do? I set everything that comes and keep it clean for the people that visit the premises. Oh. But lately my duties have been hindered by the museum's owner. Really? Yeah, he told me to stop touching the exhibits. You're gonna break them. The nerve of some people. Eh? He still fails to realize that I am the curator there. Without me, all those machines would be rustier than they already are. Even the visitors get that I'm the one responsible for those. Why can't the owner realize that too? Yeah. I bet he treats you like a janitor or something like that. Exactly. Okay then, time for your next challenge, bartender. So he's a janitor. This guy's like the fakest person. Challenge, he says. I want purity. He wants purity. I can't give him pure ingredients, so purity. Maybe the strong ass drink. Maybe it was something that has like one fucking a Friends Weaver. I think it would be French Weaver. I don't understand what this guy wants most of the time. How is this pure? It's a drink. It's free from any human sin. It can do no harm consciously. Ah, yes, beautiful. Huh? Hey you, the guy over there. Me? Yes, you. Have we met before? Can't remember, maybe? Yeah, I think... No, we haven't met. Ever. At all. That's an interesting reaction. Ah, Jill, I'll be taking my leave now. Be careful out there. Thanks. Huh? Excuse me, have we met somewhere before? What the fuck? Do they all know each other? That face. That eye. What about my eye, punk? We haven't met ever at all. Never, ever. Good talking to you, bartender. Did you just scare off a client? Apparently. I'm off. Thanks for everything. Were they all involved in something? Are we done for the day? Yep, quite a few clients considering the whole situation. Oh shit, that Virgilio guy. So you two actually met before? Yeah, you could say that. What? Jill stuff, don't mind it. What were you talking about? What were you talking about to Brian? Well, we were mostly catching up, to be honest. I hadn't seen him in a while. I offered him a drink when we met last week. I talked a bit about what to do after the bar closes, and I tried to explain the situation with Robert here. He agreed to help me with that one when the time comes. Oh. I was also tuning up the details for the new employee. New employee? A part-timer. You'll see him tomorrow. You'll meet him tomorrow. Oh. Him. So it's a guy? An adorable guy, if I do say so myself. I suddenly had deja vu. Are you alright, Jill? Yeah. It must be nothing. Alright. I'm good now. I need 8,000 bucks. I don't have 8,000 bucks. I need some me time. Use the bathroom. Nano camo underwear? I think I'll get a pair. Just see what kind of skin I can use with them. They will nickel and dime with the DLC. There's no way to use the skin you want. It's gonna get cracked day one. Maybe I don't think it'll be that fast. Well, yeah, I think it'll just... I'll just wait until it's modded for custom skins. I thought the nanomachine fabric was bad for your health. Nope, that's just a meme. My walls are made of that thing and I'm alright. Are the walls hacked yet? I'm gonna marry Kamutan. We now have underwear that can change its look. Don't you just love the feature? I wonder if they weren't such a bunch of assholes with their business practices. Then don't buy the underwear. I won't. It's how useless unless you're a streaker or have a boyfriend. Apollo Bank is being attacked, Threat 4. Can confirm the situation has finally reached its end. The attacker was shot dead, but a huge amount of data was released from servers all around the world. Remember the leaks from Alice? Those were nothing compared to this. Proof of corruption, money laundering, espionage, it's actually pretty unsettling. Damn. The file is available from approximately 60,000 sources, terabytes to contain all operations from the Glitch City government and White Knight operations. It seems the ultimate goal from the attacker was not to blow up the bank, but to lead hostages towards the servers inside the bank, which had the files under several layers of physical security. That just sounds whack. How did you even make a plan this complex? No idea. That's what some of the witnesses are telling the police. Okay, it looks like I have to leave. I'll try to write down all the details for a future post. Gonna need some time though. Godspeed, Anon. Will you read the file? Nah. Explosion registered. The media's still quiet about it. Can confirm there's an explosion. Looks like it was just one of them. Do we have any clue? I'm hearing from several sources this is a group, a new one, looking to overthrow the government. No names have been mentioned, and it looks like not a group. Just one person to set up all this. It's pretty ballsy. Some deep shit happened. Men prefer Christmas cakes. For the longest time, the term Christmas cake referred to a woman aged 26 or above who are regarded as undesirable. Just like a Christmas cake that ceased being useful after December 25th. That's fucking weird, what? But men around Glitch City develop a sweet tooth. Who doesn't like a mature woman? It's true, actually, to be honest, yeah. They have all the necessary experience already, and plus, I'm so tired of spoiled immature girls doing stupid shit. I say bring on the hot office ladies. Yup, yeah, actually, yes. Jill, 27, is confused. Christmas, what? Is that like the opposite of beefcake? After discovering the real meaning, she launched into an hour-long rant. I'll let you know, pencil skirts are the best. AM Township 64 announced a new waifu machine? Soft just unveiled a new line of personal computers for the anime enthusiast market. This is after several attempts of appealing to a broader audience with the Uranus game console. Launch games have been announced as well. They include popular franchises like Monster Girl RPG, Monster Girlfriend, and Monster Companion. We're going for the Weeb audience. What's Dignity anymore? Soft plans to launch the AM Township sometime next year. Don't you play a game from those guys? Monster Girl Puzzle, yeah. The EKDV 186 Kiss historic update. Weapon enthusiasts are freaking out right now over a firmware update that Makis Heavy Industries is releasing for its EKDV 186 line of assault rifles. Full compatibility with nano camo has been announced, allowing civilian models of this weapon to use the use of nano camouflage and the option to customize their look for free with the help of nano camo app. We've been using nano camo on the battlefield for a year now, and thanks to its flexibility, we can sneak past the enemies using the environment to our favor. Our equipment is basically invisible with nano camo. What the fuck, bro? You like guns? Nah, I don't need a penis that badly. That's crazy. I suddenly have an urge to hug her. Dream person. Every now and then I wonder if I'll ever get to meet my significant other. All the stimuli from being born just 3 years ago and directly being thrown in this wonderful disaster that is the idol industry makes me think of all the things I'm missing. Accidental love, lost love, or even the gentle touch of another person. I feel like I'm in this bubble that won't let me catch all possible feelings, and my senses get tired of the same environment. I want to meet new people, places, because even though I have a large bank of knowledge, I actually never experimented with what most consider normal. But you already know that from my songs. Damn. Thanks, GC. I love this place. So much energy, so much love. I can feel the optimism in the air. Even after all the struggles, you still came to see me experience a lot as crazy as crowd. Okay, so she already... Okay, she already... Please. This is cool. Life backup, okay. Alright, well, damn it. What should I do here? Give me a second. Right here. I think I'm good. Back to work. Tuesday, December 20th. Good evening. Hello, Joe. In that cage. I brought my cat. Your cat? Did I hear Yasunori Kato was in the bar? Bring me that bastard. I'll give him the fist of justice. I'll make him eat the Kanto earthquake. I'll borrow his cap. Wait, there are no evil I'm Yuji here. Boss, what the fuck? Yo, that wrestling roleplay was real. Didn't you say you brought Kato to the bar? My cat. Well, that's even better. Hey, Four. So cute. Why did you bring him? I heard some apartments in my building were being raided. I don't have anything suspicious, but you never know. I'd rather have him here, at least today. Well, I'd say something about the health regulations, but we already had a pack of corgis here. That's true, huh? You want me to take care of him in my office, please? Sure, but he's a bit shy, so... Alright, Four, let's go to my office. And I think she didn't hear me. Say, Jill, how do you always come so early? I live close by. Really? Yep. Chief got me a small apartment nearby. Something about the BTC housing program. Oh yeah, I got mine through that too. Anyways, let's start. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Yo, what's up? Wow, I find you here. Me here in my own channel? Imagine that. You're like, I found you streaming on your own Twitch channel today. You're ending this game and going to Fortnite. Damn, that's crazy. What do you mean? Like it or not? You guys are, what are you guys doing on Fortnite? Hold on, I gotta beat this game though. I actually do have to beat this game. I can't end this game yet. I can't. Alright. I am heavily emotionally I'm heavily emotionally interested right now. Not interested. Whoa, what am I saying? What the fuck? You have to beat me in Fort. You want me to beat you? I can't beat you. I'm gonna go to jail. The fuck? That's not fucked up. I'm gonna go to fucking jail if I beat you. I can't do that. No, you can beat me and you can get away with it. You can beat me and get away with it. If I beat you, I'm going to prison. And I don't like that. Nah, we're getting you unreal with me and Sissy Nessie. It doesn't have to happen today. We'll play tomorrow. We'll play tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Yeah, no one can beat me. Exactly. There you go. Yeah, I don't have to get unreal. I don't care. I never grinded rank like that to care. Black belter taekwondo. Oh yeah? I like that. Only thing fragile is my feelings. Damn, your mental state and your feelings. I love that. Look, this is why you would need my body ain't even better. You're saying everything that I want right now. And that's the... Let me not talk about it too much. Anyway. Lady, did you hear me? That's crazy. Anyway. Yeah, don't worry about it. You see, look, this is why you need someone like me. Alright? Because feelings... No talk, bitch. Listen. Feelings, those are easy. You can manage those. Alright? It's easy to handle those. I ain't worried about it. Alright. Hey, I'm not just a dog. I came here as a part-timer. So you're the part-timer. Yeah. The corgi is a part-timer, dude. Boss, I'm taking my break. He's not a corgi, he's a doge. What are those called? I forgot what kind of dog they were, but... they're a particular type of dog. It's too early. Shit. The part-timer's here. Huh? He came early. Why a dog? Why? Because look at him. He has a Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses. And he's a Shiba, not a Corgi. I don't know what you're complaining about. They all look the same to me. Oh, damn, that's crazy. Granted, Shibas can be seen as the Japanese counterpart to Corgis. They're both funny looking and dogs used by the royalty. Anyways, starting today, this dog will help around here. My name is... It doesn't matter what your name is. Boss, please don't shout. Sorry. Just call him Rad Shiba. Why Rad Shiba? What part of Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses don't you get? He's the raddest thing here. Thanks. Anyways, he will mostly help getting orders, bringing clients in, and cleaning, but he ought to know how things work. Cleaning? That'd be a change of pace. He'll act like a client and see how you work. Okay. I don't think I ever got to this part of the story when I first played it, so... right. What can I get you? I'll have a grizzly temple. Are you okay? Yeah, just a couple of post-traumatic flashbacks. Coming right up. This dog wants a grizzly temple. The deja vu hurts. Grizzly temple. 3 powder delta, 1 karma train, all blended. Nice and blended. Here. Wow, this is awful. People actually pay for this shit? Hard to believe, I know. So what brings a dog like you to taking a part-time job here? I'm here to help the funding of my organization. Are you with the Safe Art Toy Company? What? No. Don't let me in with those hurting supremacists. I have a more noble and benign organization. I belong to CIRA. C-R-A. CIRA. Oh my god, this gum is strong. Woo! Canine Independent Rescue Association. We give a place where dogs can be dogs and safe for themselves. CIRA is what I love, but damn, is it expensive sometimes. We decided to take part-time jobs to help fund anything it needs. We want to help CIRA to be the best it can be. What do you do at CIRA? Pay treatment for hurt dogs, give food to the hungry ones, play with the bored ones. We're there for everyone. Huh, that actually sounds nice. Say, do you have a menu? Something like that. Here. Now let's see. Any recommendations? Avoid the part with promo drinks. Oh, the Grizzly Temple is one of those. Fluffy Dream? I like the sound of this one. Coming right up. The dog now wants a fluffy dream. Oh yeah. Oh, oops, my bad. Age, I'm mixed. Well, this one's nice. So why'd you pick a bar? It seemed fun. I didn't need that many weird skills to be part of this, so it was my best bet. Besides, it's close to home, so I can get here by walking. I do love me some walks. I could walk all day. Weird skills. Yeah, stuff like food handler certificate, previous work experience, or thumbs. Why did you pick a bar? I want a whim too, I guess. I wanted a place where I could see people come and go all the time. And bartending sounded a bit more glamorous than just being a store clerk. Oh yeah, about the way you mix stuff. Yeah? Is it... Hey, it's a cat. A cat. Hey, 4, weren't you in boss office? Hello, cat. Wanna play? Let's play. Didn't dogs hate cats or something? We don't hate them unless they're intruders. Huh. You said his name was 4? Hello, 4. Let's play. No playing allowed. You'll make a mess. 4, go back to the boss office. Meow. That's one obedient cat. My pride. You want something else? Yeah, but I'll talk with John Face here for a bit. Eh? Alright. I shouldn't get riled up so easily by dogs, but I'm just tired, I guess. Hello, Jill. Eh? That voice? Oh shit! She's actually fucked up, bro. Her face and her arms. What happened to you? Nice seeing you too. I fell from a really tall place to a really rough spot. Are you okay? Do you need an ambulance or something? I just got out of one, don't worry. How did you manage to slip by the mobs lynching white knights? It was a bit rough. Luckily those bandages helped me conceal my identity. Why come straight here? The ambulance where I got treatment couldn't stray too far away from the hospital. They're nice people. I talk to them a lot while on rescue duties. Damn, they actually saved her. Let's go. Damn, poor save, bro. I was nearby and yours was the closest friendly face I could find. I need to regain my composure before doing anything else, so here I am. If you're scared because they might come after me, If you're scared because they might come for me, I can leave, you know? The security systems to the bar are top-notch. My boss is also the bouncer of sorts here. I'd say you're actually safer here, so I'm not worried about me. Instead, I'm worried about you. First I hear that you were at the bank, and then I find out you disappeared. And now you show up with all those bandages. Are you fine? What happened at that bank exactly? Did you talk with Stella? She was worried sick about you. Slow down a bit. The medications make you feel everything more intensely. Almost like a hangover. Sorry. It's nice to know someone like a bartender was worried about me though. Thanks. Everyone I know has been ignoring me, so I was feeling lonely. Why would they? Well, you've seen the lynches they give to any white knight they find. By ignoring me, they're actually saving me from getting kicked to death. My good deeds finally paid off, I guess. Damn, that sucks. Can I get you anything? Something sweet without alcohol. Thank God those pants still had my wallet in them. Oh no, I couldn't take your money right now. It's on the house. Chill, please. I want to pay for my drinks. I take it I won't be able to change your mind? Nope. I mean, yes. I mean, you won't be able to change my mind. Sweet and no alcohol, right? Coming right out. Say seems to be in a bit of pain. Let me make sure I give her something sweet that doesn't have alcohol in it. I think the Sugar Rush one... Sparkle Star... Yeah, I get a Sparkle Star. It's a Sugar Rush, you can't go wrong with that. All mix. Careful. Yay, this will help me calm down a bit. So what happened to you? Where'd you fall from? Oh yeah. I was escaping the place near the end of the whole thing and I had to make a leap of faith. I've jumped from higher places, but I landed badly here. Most of my injuries are actually from some debris that fell on me. Oh, but my broken arm is actually from the fall. How? I rolled to mitigate the fall, but I made a bad move and broke it. Good thing I drank lots of milk. I was under rubble for quite a bit, but luckily someone found me. Someone. I woke up in the hospital. They told me some guy brought me there. I don't know who he was, but I owe him my life. What? Nothing. You just sound cheerful. I'm alive. Why shouldn't I be? After all that happened at the bank, here I am talking to you, being able to talk at all. Don't think too much about it. I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Ow, ow, ow. How are things around here? I heard there was a huge commotion when the whole thing happened. I had to sleep here in the bar on Saturday, but I guess it could have been worse. I'm glad to know that. Did you contact Stella? She was on the verge of despair yesterday. Hey Jill, I want another drink. A Bleedy Jane. Well, this one doesn't have alcohol, so... Here. Cheers, Sif. So how are things inside the bank? Come again? What happened inside the bank? How did you manage to get through it? Well, I was with this nice bunch of people. Well, they were apparently nice at the very least. We tried our best to find a way out of the whole thing, cracking through security, finding safe spots. But then, sorry for asking all that. It was obviously over the line. No, don't worry about it. It's just the analgesics still numbing me. I'll take my leave now. Thank you for everything, Jill. Are you alright? I'm fine, I'm fine. That girl saw some awful things inside that bank. The sight of desperate people stuck in one building is enough to scar anyone. Maybe I shouldn't have said all that. I mean, if it's true that she just woke up and ended here, I don't know, I feel like I was being too pushy. That's not something I can measure. You were just worried. I bet she's just still in shock. Yeah. Jill? Want me to make sure she's fine on her way? Please? Alright. I'll go and take my break now. Jill is a real one, though. We love that guy. He's actually a good dude. It's now safe to keep playing. Too much heavy stuff lately. For real. Hope everything goes alright. Ah, hey, Jamie. Jamie? Ah, Jill. Jillian isn't here, I see. Are you alright? You look distracted. I'm fine. Don't worry. If you say so. Jill! Where do I take 4 if he needs to use the bathroom? The cage has a small litter box included. Oh, that's convenient. 4? 4's my cat. Some apartments in my building are being inspected today, so I brought him to work in case they enter my place while I'm gone. Ah, I see. What can I get you? The usual gut punch. Coming right up. Bro, society's crumbling around you and we're all just having drinks. It's actually crazy. Sounds like life right now, if I'm being honest. Here. I thought when someone ordered a gut punch, you had to make a joke. About giving the client a punch to the stomach or something. Oh, that? In theory, yeah. Joe's the only one that pays attention to that, though. Really? He didn't receive proper training. He read an old manual my boss had. There was some sort of stipulation mentioning the need to say puns, but it seems like it was some sort of anti-counterfeit measure. I mean, if they copied such a silly stipulation, they'd be caught in the act. Like when the dictionaries added fake words to spot if someone else just copied all of it. Yep. Why not tell them that? It's too amusing, to be honest. So what's on your mind that's distracting you so much? Nothing you should think about too much. It's like those times you just feel uneasy for no good reason. You might have actual reasons to feel that way, though. Come to think of it, mercenary is quite the uncommon occupation, wouldn't you say? I would like to say what I do as bounty hunting, actually. How so? The only jobs I don't take are those where I have to deal with people who just happen to be in the wrong place. There are some people willing to pay to off someone that has done no wrong. Things like killing someone that owns a house in the way of a building or a nosy reporter. I'm not better for turning a blind eye to such requests, but I'm not gonna be the one dealing with those. The bounty hunter part comes where? If I'm sent to kill someone that has done something like stealing or killing, and I get paid for it, you could see it as bounty hunting. Yeah, I guess. It's just cheap justifications for killing people, though. In the end, they're cheap. However, I won't be the one to kill for petty reasons like those. Let's just change the subject here. I'll have something better if you don't mind. Sure. Better. All mixed. Here. Ah, yes. You just reminded me of my grandpa. He used to eat Bronson roots every afternoon. He said they made him stronger. Bronson roots have more nutrients per gram than most vitamin supplements. Your grandpa knew what he was doing. It seems I always manage to make you uncomfortable, Jill. Sorry. Ah, no, don't worry. Although I guess mostly because I can't wrap my mind around the whole taking a human life thing. Knowing you've killed people and now are just talking to me here, it's weird. It reminds me of when I first took sex ed classes. I couldn't wrap my mind around people doing that stuff and living normally. Unlike with sex ed, it's better that you stay that way, mind you. Taking lives is not something you should get used to. And yes, I know a good way to change the subject a bit. Would you like to hear about the most dangerous bounty hunter in the city? The way you said that was like offering a tale to a bored kid, but yeah, I'd like to hear that one. You see, there was actually a bounty hunter organization in the city not too long ago. Law enforcement would put a price on a dangerous person's head and pay for the proof of that person's death. There was a guy everyone called Jet Black James. He got the nickname because he always wore black clothes. The interesting thing was that the black clothes were there to hide blood stains he got from his contracts. His tracking skills were top-notch. His information network was the best. Some even joke he would finish the bounty within half an hour or he wouldn't take the reward. He was too good, in fact. At one point he took all bounties and just didn't take a single reward. He was just that crazy by then. Yo, he was out here killing people just for the love of the game. Jesus. The last bounty the organization ever posted was on James's head. The police had him cornered. His last words were, "Send it all to my account," before shooting himself. Fuck. Damn. Why hasn't that been made into a movie? So there were no more bounties after that? A registered bounty hunter was charged with too many counts of manslaughter using his old targets as proof. If somebody else tried to recreate the organization, the seed of doubt would grow in little to no time. What guarantee is there that such an organization wouldn't actually be a trap? They could use their registered bounty hunters to take care of the most bothersome criminals, and then dispose of the bounty hunters by pressing charges using their targets as evidence. So no, Jetpack James made sure that no law enforcement organization is able to set up bounty hunting of any kind. Ever since then, anyone crazy enough to be a bounty hunter works independently. Were you part of the organization? I've actually had those suspicions I'm telling you about since the day I heard about such a thing exists. Got to know I wasn't just paranoid. I don't know how well you changed the subject, but that was certainly one interesting story. Just to make sure, you're not a rebuilt jet black James or something, right? The name's James pretty common, Jill. Besides, if I remember correctly, his real name was actually Theodore. Oh. That story left my throat a bit dry. Give me a beer, please. Sure. One beer, coming right up. A cerveza. Here. One of mankind's oldest friends. Cheers, yeah. One obvious thing I see is that you don't take the use of the word kill in your stride the way Jillian does. I'm not good with violence. That's good. It's interesting though, when I compare you two, it's obvious Jillian has seen quite the share of traumatic stuff. That guy's a handful because of that sometimes. Still, he's one of the most reliable people I've ever met. Where is he, by the way? I asked him to keep an eye on a girl that came here earlier. I feel that if something happened, he could resolve the situation. His nose must be itching after we talked so much about him. Yeah, maybe. Well, I've gotta go. Send my regards to your boss and Jillian. Will do. Man, today's been quite heavy. Everyone. Wait. If I say it out loud, I feel like I would just tempt fate. Let's try that anyways. Everyone has just been gloomy face after gloomy face and that dog. I sure hope the next client changes that. So you still work here? Fuck. This guy, bro. I knew it. I mean, quite the surprise to see you here again, Mr. Ingram. Got out of my job. I needed a drink badly, and I remember this crack house was nearby. The crack house. What can I get you then? He's always like, this crack house. I'll have a Bleeding Jane on it. Ingram wants a Bleeding Jane. So he's actually chilling right now. He's not acting like an asshole that much. Here. Tastes just like the pasta sauce my mom used to make. Watered down, artificial, and nasty. So where do you work, Mr. Ingram? I don't have a specific job, but there's this, well, network of engineers in need of assistance. I have no idea what they do there, but I can follow instructions, and that's all they need. Recently, I've been working with this Celia girl working on some experimental powered suits. My only duty is to give them maintenance once a day. What's that about a network? All those nerds know each other and they recommend me. I don't ask questions and quickly learn to do whatever they need. Huh, sounds nice. It's pretty monotonous at times though. Why are you giving me that look? You're just more cheerful than the last time you came. We all have good days and bad days. Today just happens to be a not bad day. Besides, with everyone scared shitless in their houses, the streets are clear with no traffic jams. That's always a plus. I guess. It almost became a bad day though. Thanks to some teens on the way here. What did they do? It's not what they did, it's what they said. They were talking about how they should just go to Zaibatsu Corp's HQ and blow it up. I've seen one too many kids throwing around the let's kill the king attitude when it comes to Zaibatsu crap. Even if Zaibatsu Corp's building suddenly went down, the ones behind it would still be alive. Killing the head honcho just means his or her duties go to the next rim jobber on the totem. Hell, I bet they're plotting to kill each other anyways. Kids these days see too many action films where the rebels save the day by killing the evil corporation. Don't let it get to you. I don't. I just hate teenagers. Yeah, honestly, same. Teenagers are actually the fucking worst. It's interesting though. A big corporation in control is somehow more dangerous than the regular government. I wouldn't know. I'm not a political person. No shit. Alright, give me a Zen Star and try not to mess it up. Now he wants a Zen Star. And the rocks and mixed. Here. Yes, that's just as nasty as I've heard. I ordered it then. Not your problem. So where's the red comment? My boss? She. Jill, Forrest headed your way. Let's play, Ford. Let's play. Oh, a customer. Sorry for the intrusion. You have a dog here? And a cat. The cat's mine. His name's Ford. The dog just hangs around here. He looks well groomed. His fur looks healthy. Seems like you took good care of him. You seem to know a lot about cats. No, that's just common sense. Do you like cats, Mr. Ingram? I don't dislike them. I do dislike having animals near me when I'm eating or drinking, so I'll take my leave. Please come again. Don't count on it. You said that last time. Congratulations, you scared a client off. Four is just as guilty as me. Yeah, but I like Four. He's my baby. Now go, play or something. Right. Ah, you're back. What happened to Say? That cat boomer girl picked her up. I couldn't see anything, but I guess she was happy. Glad to hear that. Did I miss something? Only Jamie and some other guy came. I see. You look exhausted. Yesterday was filled with people carrying heavy emotional baggage. I don't mind it, but dealing with them tired me out a little bit. Damn, gay as fuck, boy. What do you mean? That's crazy. How can you say that? That's crazy. That's crazy comms in chat. I actually found myself wanting Dorothy to bust out of that door at any moment. So you miss Dorothy. You want to do life things like stare at a wall and clean? Yeah. Just disassociate while you clean, as you should. The American dream. So you miss Dorothy? Kinda. But anyway, nothing a good night of sleep can't fix. Let's just wrap things up around here and call it a day. Your diamond beans suck. Yeah, I don't like to do a lot of crazy redeems. You got too many race cars, nothing to spend them on? I'll add more stuff eventually. I should just redeem constantly and have constant video access. That's crazy. Just make us watch random stupid shit. Oh my god, no. See, this is why I try not to have too much stuff to redeem. Because then someone who's been here for a few years can suddenly just take over the stream for the whole time. Damn, I need 8,000 bucks. I don't have enough. For buying the hairballs, you leave bigger ones in the shower. Damn. Monster Girlfriend Ferrari becomes the best-selling video game of all time. The waifu revolution from the 2010s is no longer a laughing matter. What started as a trend has since gone out of control since the standardization of VR technologies, which allows people to live full-time inside their computers. As a result of this craze, it shouldn't be a huge surprise to know that the popular Monster Girlfriend franchise has become a commercial juggernaut. With millions of copies shipped in Glitch City alone, worldwide the game has shipped nearly 90 million copies since its launch in March, making it a record holder that won't quit. Is the waifu age real? Well, there's your answer. Anime games are stupid, new ones at least. Yeah. I certainly like fried chicken. During our weekly interview with Prime Minister Quincy, he revealed his unusual taste for a certain rare food, fried chicken. I know it sounds a bit rude to say I like something most people don't have access to, but I just can't deny my love for it. When you taste a chicken breast like the ones Kenta make, you just can't go back. Quincy declared to the Augmented Eye. In other words, Quincy also confesses his desire to ban instant food, although he later said it was in jest. I wouldn't ban instant food, since that's what most people in the city like the most, and even though I hate it, no, I wouldn't ban it. Okay. Soccer popularity sinks as pro wrestling rises. Once known as the king of sports, soccer is no longer even a shadow of its former self. After the corruption scandals of the last World Cup, fans have begun drifting towards the theatrical magic of pro wrestling industry. The latest GSF tournament pulled nearly 20 million viewers from Glitch City alone. As of this moment, fans seem to be vastly favoring pro wrestling. It's easier to follow something we know is predetermined as opposed to something that pretends to be a legit sport. Damn. People kicking a ball is boring as shit too. Damn. Okay. AM. Oh, so these like Danger You posts. So there's only like one at a time that's new. AM Townships hype. Literally no games. Anyone else tired of this Monster Girl meme? No. I'm gonna marry a Monster Girl. I just want actual gameplay next time. Why would you want gameplay in a Sukaban game? I don't know. All I see is pretty girls with nothing to back it up. Any info on the hardware? It's probably gonna be yet another underpowered piece of shit. It's not like the competition is any better. Nah. I think I'll just quit gaming. Nothing but trash as of late. Yeah, remember when games were actually good and devs made them with love and care? Me neither. Damn. That's crazy, but true though. Nowadays, I don't know, nowadays. Alright, back to work, I guess. Wednesday, December 21st. Good evening. Ah, Jill, good timing. Is it late? You two always make you feel like I'm late. If it helps, the dog isn't coming until sometime later. Anyway, do you have something planned for Sunday? Watch silly mega Christmas specials with 1,000 grams of black fur on my lap? No, why? Oh, I was thinking about holding a small mega Christmas party here this Sunday. You in? Sure, why not? Alright. Invite any client you're acquainted with, the more the merrier. You didn't bring your cat today? The raid stopped. They found whatever or whoever they were looking for. Huh. Anyways, we better start working. Yeah, you better. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Welcome to Vaha. Oh, I want a fluffy dream. May I see your ID, please? I don't have an ID because, I'm the ghost of Mega Christmas Past. I'll haunt you constantly unless you give me a fluffy dream. You have money to pay for the drinks? Well, do you? Yes, I have money. The girl asked for a fluffy dream, but she's gotta be crazy if she thinks she's getting alcohol so easily. Okay, so I'll just make it without fucking alcohol. Cause she's probably underage, bro. Like what? Aged and mixed. Here you go. Wow, I actually got a drink. So who are you here to stalk, Miss Ghost of Mega Christmas Pass? Stalk, alright, I'm a ghost. That guy, yeah. Which employee did you leave without a Mega Christmas, Jill? Jill, please. It would have been funny if you reacted to that. Sorry, kid, I'm not in the mood to humor you today unless you have some sort of ID. Here. Well, in a year or so, I would gladly serve you a drink. But until then, this is no place for you. But I already got a drink, a non-alcoholic one. You didn't expect me to really give you a drink, right? So if you would please leave. I can't leave, not after trying so hard to even get here. Alright, let's start from the beginning. Miss Norma. How'd you know my name? I saw your ID. It could have been a fake ID. I don't think you're stupid enough to make a fake ID that doesn't put you at 18 at the very least. Oh, their drinking age is 18? That's crazy. You're very sharp, Miss Bartender. You look like a nice girl, Norma. Why come to a bar like this? Oh, you seem like you're in a bad mood, Miss Bartender. No, she's just like that all the time. Shut up. Sorry if I've been harsh. These last couple of days have been heavy. And having someone underage here reminds me of a certain incident from last week. Incident? Well, don't change the subject, young lady. Why'd you come here? What do you care? I can do whatever I want. Unless it's illegal, in which case anyone can, should, and probably will stop you. I just want it to be more wild, you know? Wild. My mom puts away too many expectations on my shoulders. I've always been out to make sure I don't disappoint her, but it's never enough. It's not good enough to have good grades. She always wants me to go out and take a college preparation course. And I'm tired. I don't want to do things for her anymore. So he came to a bar. Maybe if I come back smelling home like alcohol, she would leave me alone. If I'm not good enough for her, I might as well kill any hope she has in me. You remind me of this client I had a while ago. She passed out on the street and my boss brought her here. Your attitude reminds me of how she got once drunk. Huh? Yeah, bitter about the pressure exerted on her. Hers was workplace pressure, but you still remind me a lot of her. So what of it? So before you think of anything else, calm down. I don't want you to go through what she went through. I'm calm. So let me get this straight. You came here to make your mother disappointed. Yes. Do you like alcohol? Actually, I think it's nasty. Then you're doing things wrong. What? If you're gonna disappoint your mom, at least do it with something you like. Like become a belly dancer because you want to be a belly dancer. What? Otherwise, you're just trying to hurt her for the sake of hurting her. Let's start with something. What do you like doing? I don't know. I've been so focused on trying to be good enough, I haven't been able to think about what I want to do. Don't you think you should start there? Eh? What good is doing something just for the sake of hurting someone? If she gets disappointed in you over something like you like doing, you have the right to protest. But if you're hurting her by hurting yourself over something you don't enjoy, sounds silly, huh? Very. Go home. Do some self-discovery before hurting your mom, would you? Or at the very least, humor her until you're old enough to move out. Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Miss Bartender. She's right. Call me Jill. Jill? Alright. Careful out there. In the end, you did humor her for a bit. Shut up. Oh, a doggy! Hello, little girl. Oh, shit. G and J, how are you doing? You're late. Miss me, Jay? You're too early. Good to see you here. Boss, will he be any good around here? I'm right here. I know. Of course, I spent lots of time training him. Why do you think he didn't show up last week? Because how the hell would I know you'd bring a part-timer dog? Here, let me show you. Sit. Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Roll. Sir, yes, sir. Paw. Sir, yes, sir. Training, of course. He's only shouting, sir, yes, sir, and not doing anything else, though. I never said I did a perfect job. Huh. Is that a motorcycle? Oh, shit. Hey, not in my office. In the end, he's just a dog, I guess. Oh, he's gonna go pee on it. Who's this guy, bro? Yes? Bathroom? Oh, sorry, it's only for clients. Promise me you'll buy something afterwards. It's that door over there. Who the hell are you? The other one. Jeez. I said get out of my desk. But the world's ending. It was just a motorcycle. They're the 4 riders then. Those are horsemen. It already stopped. Thanks. Don't mention it. I need to buy something now, right? Oh, no, you don't have to. Sorry if it looked like I meant to inconvenience you. No, I'll order something. I need a rest anyways. What can I get you? A piano woman would be nice? Sorry, I didn't hear you. I'll have a Mars Lost. Sure. He wants a piano woman. He's just shy to order it. All age mixed. Here. You look happy. Shut up. Is that motorcycle out there yours, mister? Call me Mario. Yes, it's mine. Sorry for the noise. Don't worry, it's not like you stayed outside too long or anything. So what do you work as, Mario? I like to paint the roads black with my wheels, leaving the trail of my engine sounds wherever I go. I'm a rebel. Fuck the red lights. Fuck the speed limits. Fuck the helmet laws. The roads are mine and mine only. I am... Guys, I'm going outside with the dog. We'll advertise the bar. Hello, doggy. Hello, shady guy. Shady? I'll be back before long. Don't worry. Alright. Careful. Who was she? Oh, she's my boss. She was cute. Not that you're not cute, and it's not like I'm into girls either. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I just... So, where do you work, Mario? I told you. I'm a rebel. Rebels can't maintain those bikes for too long. What's your day job? I'm a delivery boy. That's really appropriate, I guess. What do you deliver? I'm from a courier company, so it's kind of like mail, I guess. I'm always around the city, and I know it like the palm of my hand. Sure, I may not remember every building, but I remember every intersection and every street. That's nice. I still can't take detours without feeling totally lost. Try guiding yourself with the help of landmarks. Around here, the Saber Station's antenna is a good reference. I mean, what do I care? Fix that yourself. But bitch, why is he trying to be cool, bro? Why is he trying to be an asshole? Do you want anything else, Mario? I guess a Moonblast would be nice. Moonblast? Gut Punch, that one. This guy's trying too hard to be manly, bro. Let's give him the Moonblast. On the rocks and blended. Did I fuck it up? What the fuck? On the rocks and blended. I think I messed up earlier. It's fine. Moonblast. Here. This is good. It's a Moonblast. Nope, never mind. Say, Mario, why do you try so hard to keep up that tough guy image? It isn't working? Maybe when you arrived and had to go to the bathroom, but after that you just looked cute. Cute. So why do it? Bikers are supposed to be scary, right? Rebels that cause trouble and ride free from society's ties. If we apply that brand of logic here, I should be wearing 1/3 of my clothes and lighting drinks on fire. It's true. I guess. You can do whatever you want and dress however you want. It's just that you look like you're trying to so hard. Like you don't really enjoy that. It's not a lie. Who says you can't dress as a biker and still be a nice kid? Yeah, but other bikers... That sounds like something someone in high school would say. It's just advice. Don't take it too personally. No, you're right. I don't have to be that way. Unless you want to. I ain't stopping you there. Yeah, but I don't. It's tiring. I don't feel good. If you want, you can try to stay quiet. You were pretty intimidating when you did that. I see. We have another drink, or did you have too many already? I can have another one. Give me a French Weaver. Sure. Good for him. He likes all the sweet stuff. Oh my god, bro. Aged and mixed. Here. Yep, that's the one. Thanks. Say, that guy over there. Jill, what's up with him? Are you dating him? No? Is he seeing anyone? Not as far as I know. Do you think he... No, never mind. I said nothing. Thank you for everything. Please come again. Ah, Jill, you heartbreaking fuckboy. Hey, what? Nothing. I'll be taking my break now, Jill. Okay, careful. He called him a fuckboy for no reason, bro. He didn't do anything wrong. It's now safe to keep playing. Hell yeah. Billy didn't smell like poo today. That's a new one. What the fuck? Okay. Alright, back to business. Back. Any luck? I managed to give out some flyers, but most people were distracted by the dog. I had to tell them to go to the Rat Shiba bar to get their attention. Oh. Anyways, I'm back to my office. You stay here. Fine. The door opens and the crowd goes wild when they see dog. What's up, little girl? What are you doing in the bar? Honey, some help here? Hey, dog, I heard cats in the alley. Really? I'll check them out. Wow, you really are bad with dogs, eh? Did I make it too obvious? Why, though? I don't know. Oh, hey, John. Hey. I think it's because I just got that trait at random. When AIs are created, they're giving fears or tastes completely at random. I just happened to get stuck with a fear of dogs and chinchillas. Chinchillas are extinct, though. Thank gods. That's fucking funny. That's fucking funny. I'm sorry. What will you have? Well, it's that time of the month, so I'll have a Bleeding Jane. Coming right up. A Bleeding Jane for Dorothy in honor of her time of the month? What the fuck? But isn't she a robot? Like, do robots have times of the month? I don't think they should. I don't think it works that way. Here. That time of the month. Do Lilim menstruate? Yes, oil. No, silly, we don't. There are a few maintenance things we have to do every month, but those are a different story. And what time of the month is it? The time when I feel like drinking a Bleeding Jane. So, how's business? You'd be surprised by how many people get struck by holiday depression and need some Dorothy in their lives. Although it's also the season with the most competition. I didn't know you had competition. Of course I do. Both humans and Lilim. Half of them got a sexy Santa dress, and that's not fair. They were sold out. I wanted one too. Well, maybe it's better that way. How so? The other girls like to dress in skimpy clothes and show lots of skin. That scares off lots of people. I learned the best way to maintain regular is just to dress normally. Really? If I dress normally, they could just pretend I'm some acquaintance. No need to hide me until I reach in the room. Hell, some even invite me to a dinner or a movie before anything else. Although, I must say, it's a bit hard to get the clients in the first place. They can't tell what I do at a glance. The first time they see me after a call, they think I'm just making a prank or something. Huh, I never saw it that way. Which reminds me, do you serve only humans or do you serve Lilim too? Humans only, but I do have an at least 40% organic policy. 40%? Human from the neck up. Dicks preferably organic, but I can make exceptions. For females, I'm not so strict though. Huh. Why, do you know someone that might be interested? No, just mere curiosity. Well, your curiosity left me thirsty. Get me a blue fairy. A big one, would you? A big blue fairy for the small pink-haired pixie. That shit's funny. Yeah. Damn, nothing but Karmatrine. All aged and mixed. Here you go. I wonder if anyone has seen fairies after a couple of these. Some guy tested that by drinking as many as he could. He thought he saw one, but he was dizzy, and what he seen was his puke. Oh. You know, earlier today there was a mega Christmas spirit on here. What about it? That I'm realizing I made a fuss about serving drinks to someone underage, but here I am. Nothing in particular, just a funny story. I have a funny story myself. It's the Mega Santa prank. The what? It's a prank I pull every year. First I pick them all, wait for the day with lots of people. Then I go to Santa's lap, and when he asks what I want, I say in the most innocent tone I can muster, I want you to make me a woman. Oh no, dude, why the fuck would she do that? That's terrible. Sometimes they try to cover it up. The Lilum wants to be human. It's then I say, no, I want you. After that, I say, well, at the very least, I want a dildo. A big one. A big pink one. Or a very bumpy cucumber. Oh, no, dude. Yo, that's crazy, bro. Oh, she's a child. Let her go. She's actually not a child. She's a Lilum that's designed. She's, like, modded herself to look like a child. Or whatever the fuck. So, she provides special services to fucking creeps. Yeah, what the fuck am I listening to? Yeah, she's a really unhinged character. Sometimes I spice it up. Instead of cucumbers, I ask for a pony and a crane to lift him. I once thought about screaming, help, I'm being molested. Oh my god, dude, that's terrible. But I remember it was a prank. I didn't want to ruin the guy's life. How inconsiderate. Although I did get a client that way, he became a regular soon after. That's terrible. What the fuck? Huh. But yeah. 3 years and they still don't get It's Always Me. Oh yeah? How old are you? Old enough for anything you want. No, dude, that is not the right answer for that. That's crazy. Dorothy's actually the most unhinged character in this game. Just cause she's a Lilum, bro. Numbers. I need numbers. Are you really asking a girl her age that way? Okay, then tell me your age first. 27. No fair. You didn't get fidgety or anything like that. Fine, I'll tell you. My model's designed to look between 10 to 13 years old, but my last checkup said my mental age was 24. Okay. We're gonna use anime logic on this character. That's fine. But then again, she's not even a person, she's an android. But then, AIs in this world they count as people, so I don't know. How long has since you've been deployed? That's a secret I'll keep with me. Fair enough. I expected you to get all uncomfortable talking about your age though, why didn't you? With how dangerous everything's been lately, every year you get matters. Getting old isn't a curse, it's an achievement. True. You should make a shirt with that, because if you don't, I will. Feel free to do so. Do you want anything else? I need sub here too. Never? Hello? That's my nephew right there, bro. And they still not finished, the fuck? Did you get home, Kara? What are you doing? What's going on, Kara? Where are you? And why are you there without me? That's crazy. You're at home right now eating? What are you eating? What's for dinner? You don't want to finish the B word? Yo, what? Starving to death? That's good. Starving is great. Builds character. Right? Oh, a cobalt velvet. It's been a while since I tried one of those. Alright. Alright, let's make this fucking drink here. Look. Hold up. Hold up? Hold up what? I was typing what I ate. Oh, okay. Type it up. But he said builds character. The fuck? He just stopped typing because I said that. It brings out my inner Godzilla. Like I said, more character comes out, you know? And besides, you're not actually starving. You just feel like you're starving. Your body lies to you. It takes a lot longer to actually starve. Unfortunately for us. Or fortunately. We just convince ourselves that we're starving. That's good. It's great. Cobalt. Oh yeah, the character people don't like. People love Godzilla. What are you talking about? They go see the Godzilla movies all the time. Cobalt velvet. I'm starving, bro. What you mean? No, you feel like you're starving. You're not actually starving. I work out 5 times a week, bro. Yeah, but you're not gonna, you know, like, make it 6. Yeah, make it 6. You won't die, you know? Like, if you didn't eat right now, or you're gonna die by tomorrow, you'll be alright. Matter of fact, the hunger goes away after a while. Yep, this is the one. Do you like it? I don't dislike it. I guess I'm not mature enough for these drinks. Okay, chat, they about to have his ass like kicked right now. Finally, it's about time. Yo, what the f— Hey honey, have you ever seen a Mega Santa gangbang? Bro, Dorothy is way too fucking crazy, bro. Oh my god, sorry. The freaking camera just like, you can't kick my uncle ass at my job. Fucking Dorothy is insane, dude. That's my job. What do you mean it's your job? The fuck are you guys talking about? This robot girl's talking about a gangbang. A mega— what? The Mega Santa that became a regular of mine, he once invited like 8 of his friends. Oh my god, no, that's horrible. Bro, what? Nah, the hunger never goes away. It just makes my temper rise. You're not you when you're hungry. Nah, bro, this robot girl is something else. That's insane. That's actually crazy. Gangbangs are funny because with that many guys, no one knows what to do. Hey, yo, what the fuck? They think about using you too, but they don't want to touch the other guys. Well, you should have thought about that before getting naked in front of other guys. What is this conversation? Why is she talking about this? 8 guys, and in the end, only two got into it while the others left. Even my regular left. I'll regret asking this, but were all the other guys— Yep. They were Mega Santas. I worked with him. No, dude. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Oh, look, Kara giving a gifted sub to my nephew Never, dude. Let's go. Say never got a sub. No more ads for you, bro. Gay? What do you mean gay? What's gay about that? She's talking about having a gangbang. The fuck? Are you guys— is no one, am I going crazy? No one hears this in chat? Of course they were. Having money is gay. Gay people have money. I've been in many, but I still don't get the charm of gangbangs. Orgies, I can see though. Bro, what? Well, either remembering that got me turned on or the alcohol's kicking in. Did I give her too much alcohol? I think I got this chick drunk, just she's talking about her sexcapades, which is great. Either way, I'm leaving. Bye, honey. That girl has seen some shit. Yeah. Yeah. Now I can't see why Mega Santas— now I can't see Mega Santas with the same eyes. Why didn't you tell her you missed her yesterday? Forgot about it. The dog is back. Kara, I'm gay. She's like, girl, if having money is gay, you gay as hell. But I didn't find any cats. Why not look again? Good idea. And then he leaves, bro. Oh, who the fuck is this? Huh? Another kid? No. Unfortunately, no. If having money is gay, then I'm not. Cause I'm poor. I'm broke. Huh? I'm not gay. Then I guess you're also poor, bro. You're also broke. Me and never broke. Shut the fuck up. I'm broke. I don't have money. Maybe the bar got popular at some middle school? That would be a hassle. Very broke. Yeah, for real. Same here, man. It's crazy. Ah, God. Maybe Amelo's right. Right about what? Well, the other day I was asking her opinion on the whole Alice Rabbit thing. Before the whole massive transmission hack thing. And at some point she talked about hacking becoming a fad and said, imagine if suddenly a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. And today there have been 2 kids already. How would bartending become a fad? Maybe a cartoon? Kids' cartoons don't show any alcohol. True. Excuse me, miss. This is no place for kids, so you should... Jill, she's staring too much, and she's saying nothing. She's not ordering anything, she's not causing trouble. There's nothing inappropriate here. I mean, nothing inappropriate aside from the alcohol, but alcohol is everywhere anyways. So what do you suggest? Let her be, maybe she's just curious about the bar? She's saying nothing! Maybe she's curious and shy. Yeah. Also, it's rude to speak about people you have in front of you like they can't hear you. Because it happens to him all the time. I know, me too, never. I'm sad as fuck, bro. I'm sad, I'm poor. Everyone hates me. All I do is get bullied and bossed around. That's bullshit. And then chat calls me gay every chance they get. Like... But apparently I can't even be gay because I'm poor. Yeah. Jill. What? How the hell did I startle you? What do you want? Can you help me out here with a beer? Right. A beer for Jill. Haven't I seen that girl before? Alright, let's make a beer. Cerveza. Never. Here. Thanks, and lower your guard a bit, please. Oh yeah, before I forget. The disposal unit comes on Sunday. Do you have any expired ingredients on your side? This when I come in chat. Just all evil and shit. Yo. Coming in chat is crazy, dude. Alright, yeah. There's a bottle of Carmetrine that's like a month past expiration. Put it by the sink so I remember to dispose of it. Thanks. Hey miss. Yes? Are you happy? Am I happy? Well, that's a weird question. I'm not sad, I guess. I'm not jubilant, but... No, I mean, are you happy with your life? With your choices? Why'd she ask me that? Deep question. I mean, I might have 1 or 2 regrets, but I guess it could be worse. Regrets? Yeah, I mean, don't we all? I see. Hey Jill. What? Again? Aren't you a bit on edge? Maybe. What did you want? Didn't you borrow the screwdriver the other day? I did. Why? I forgot to take the coins from the arcades in the corner last week. So I needed to take it out. Oh, let's see. Here. It's not like they see much action these days anyway. Chump change is still money. Pocket change has saved my ass many times. What? Did you throw it in someone's face while escaping? That only happened once and the old lady started it. I just throw coins at old ladies. Right. Why does an arcade still use coins nowadays, or physical money when you get down to it? For the reason arcades still exist. Nostalgia. Maybe. Hey miss. Yeah? Do you recognize me? Recognize you? I want to say I do, but sorry. Really? You can't remember your own sister's face? Sister, sorry, but I don't have any sister? Not even a sister-in-law? Oh shit, dude! It's her ex's sister. No way. Gabby? Is that really you? God, I'm so sorry, but you just grown so much since I last saw you. How long has it been? 3 years. Ooh. Ooh, that's rough. Right. So you know her? Yeah, she's actually my ex's sister. So how have you been doing? I actually had to transfer schools and I managed to skip a grade thanks to the admission test. I'll be out of middle school next year. You've always been a smart one, so it's no surprise. Hey, is that about what you want to study in college? You always said you want to be a scientist. I don't know yet. I guess I still have a couple years to think about that. Well, don't feel pressured by that. Maybe you'll need a sabbatical year? So? How's Lenore? Wait, who's Lenore? Her sister. She was my girlfriend. So you actually had a relationship with something that's not a cat? Color me surprised. Hey, don't talk shit about my baby. That's how Rain talks about her cat, dude. So how's Lenore doing? She's dead. What? Sorry, I don't think I heard that right. My sister is dead, Jill. She died last Saturday. I came all the way to tell you the news. Come on, Gabby, stop fooling around. No, you stop fooling around. I mean, wow. My sister was left to suffer her disease alone while you were all merry here, mixing drinks and chatting. Damn. Wait, Lenore was sick? Of what? Since when? Localized nanomachine rejection. It gave her a heart attack. She started complaining about chest pains not long after you left. Was all the talk about getting your freedom worth it, Jill? Was your right to be merry worth the life of my sister? Why are you lashing out at me like that? Did I infect her with the disease that killed her? No, but it's too much of a coincidence that she started getting worse and worse right after you left. She got visibly sick after your fight. It'd be no surprise if that fight played a key role in killing her. That's just speculation. You can't expect... And all of that because you wanted freedom? What kind of freedom is so enticing it makes you hurt a nice 3-year-old relationship? Was this freedom so important you cut all contact with us? Was this freedom so good you left everything behind? Was this freedom worth the life of my... Shut up. I didn't kill your sister, for fuck's sake. It's not like I infected her with that nanomachine rejection. Hell, this is the first time I even heard she was sick. What do you really know what kind of fear drove me to have that argument with your sister? Do you even understand the fear of feeling your youth slip through your fingers? Do you think it was all easy for me? I was scared. I'm still scared. I needed to grab a hold of my life, but it has nothing to do with your sister. I loved her. Do you think that fight didn't hurt me too? Idiot. I'll make sure that girl gets wherever she wants to go safely. Meanwhile, Chief, I know. Come on, Jill. Let's take you home. Damn. Dude. Man, Dana's a real one. Fuck, bro. Finding out that her ex is dead after she left her. Home sweet home. Hey, Joe, you want to grab something to eat? I'm not hungry. You want me to come in? Keep you company? I'm fine. I just need to be alone for a bit. Sniff. Jill, you can tell me what you're feeling. It's okay. It's not okay. It's not. Come here, Jill. Come here. It's just... I feel like a part of me is crumbling right now. My old girlfriend was sick and I didn't know anything about it. Her sister came to deliver the news and she held nothing but animosity for me. And not only that, but I lashed out at her too. History fucking repeats itself. Maybe if I hadn't cowered back then and apologized. Maybe if I wasn't such a selfish little shit. Maybe. Maybe. Thanks, boss. I really needed this. Do you want me to stay with you today? Thanks, but I actually need some time for myself. Some me time to put my thoughts in order. Yeah, I understand. But don't do anything funny, you hear me? If any weird thoughts come to you, or if you feel too anxious, call me. Yeah. Damn. Hey, 4, she's in your care, you hear? Meow. Remember to call me. I'll call you later to check on you nonetheless. Damn. Remember, I'm here for you anytime. The boss is such a good one. Jill's feeling down, but she really liked the cutesy game poster she saw. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. Damn it, bro. Makise releasing EK. Okay. Is this the greatest thing to ever grace planet Earth? I literally can't stop touching myself. Yo, what the fuck? Excuse me? Hello, Jenna. Jenna. Little heart. Huh. It's so funny how like that emo is what we had from Kick, and I just brought it over to Twitch so we can keep using it. I always saved it because that emote always reminded me of you. That's just the emote we would just use it. I don't know. It's great. I literally can't stop touching myself. That's a crazy word, by the way. That's a crazy fucking post. It's such a high quality release, but why is the camo blurry? I think it's a regulation for the civilian models. Something's off. I'd be all over this normally, but I can't seem to get excited over this. Your shit taste is showing. Nah. I just think I'm kind of I'm kind of tired of the same thing over and over. That's what happens when you consume way too much fucking military equipment and weapons. Yeah, I think it's I better stop buying so many weapons already. I'll never find pleasure in them again. Any word on the camo stuff or other civilian weaponry? They said they were gonna announce more stuff on a later date. I like porn, you guys. Okay. What the fuck? '66 American kid returns. Challenges Giant Yusuke to a title match. Ever since Giant Yusuke won the GSF belt, this is wrestling. Yeah, it was our signature hello. Yeah, you remember that? Every time I see that emote, I swear. That's great. Are you finally home? Or are you like winding down now? Relaxing a little bit, maybe? You gonna do anything? Challenger after challenger has tried to take the title away from the imposing giant, but nearly all of them were injured in the process. '66 American kid surprised the GSF world by returning to action almost 4 months earlier than expected, and then challenging Giant Yusuke to a title match on January 4th at the Super Silver Thunderdome. This January, I'll become the champion GSF deserves. '66 American kid proclaimed during a promotion in front of 25,000 fans in Kokoro Hall. New act proposes increased surveillance. We have nanomachines tracking people 24/7. However, due to the violent protests that have taken place recently, Prime Minister Quincy is now proposing a new law that will allow the government to shut down anyone with nanomachines in their body using a pulse signal. That's crazy. That's actually insane. What the fuck? We've actually known each other for so long. I know. Isn't it crazy? It's been years now, Jenna. Yeah, I'm home. Everyone almost got full moon Jenna to come out. You start growing out claws and shit. You're like transforming. Fucking the mouth starts. Full moon shit, like you're a fucking like you're a werewolf and shit. Damn. That's just fucking funny. Yeah, don't worry. You can finally just be at home. Relax a little bit, unwind, do whatever you want to do, you know? It's just fucking funny. Yeah, but I'm a Leo, so it'd be a lion instead of work, even scarier. Instead of a wolf, yeah. Just a giant lion just eating people straight up. Oh, man. I've been grinding out this game today. I'm trying to beat it. I hope I can. I might just commit to doing it. I have plenty of time still. I can do it. Many people died during the protests, and that could have been avoided if we had more control over the masses, Quincy said during a parliament meeting. We have the technology to simply shut down lawbreakers. It's a non-lethal way to end any kind of conflict, and it's common sense to use it at this point. When asked about possible negative consequences, Quincy refused to make any further comments. Oh my god, I just realized, holy shit. They're selling the nanomachines on every product so they can shut it down. That's why they put it on guns. I didn't even make that connection. What the fuck? Yeah, every time I come in, they are imagine touching themselves. I mean the game for clarity. You missed. No, you didn't even. You're lucky you didn't show up earlier. Or there was a robot girl talking about how she participated in a Santa gangbang. That was a crazy fucking conversation. Fucking gangbang with a bunch of Santas. Like what? New act proposes increase. We had Nano Machines track. Okay, I already said that. Okay. Kira Miki Encore concert announced. Oh, she's gonna show up again. Let's go. Fans of the famous cyber idol Kira Miki are in for a huge party, all thanks to the announcements of the second concert in Glitch City's Silver Thunder Superdome. I'm so excited to extend my visit, declared the cyber idol during an interview. Tickets are now up for sale and expected to disappear in a matter of minutes, so be quick and secure the best spots. You can get tickets from the following retailer: Ticket Lord and Idol Hell. We need to talk about your recent games. Look, but the story, your title needs a warning. Dude, so, I mean, I didn't know they were gonna talk about stuff like that. I mean, I know it's like, they have like mature themes, but yeah, I didn't know it's just gonna be like, straight up. Although I did find out in the story that our girl here is, her ex, she had abandoned her ex 3 years ago. She just left and cut contact, and she had been thinking about her ex a lot. And then we find out that her ex's sister shows up at the bar, and she's like, "What are you doing here?" She's like, "Oh yeah, her sister is dead." So she finds out, oh shit, her ex-girlfriend died, and she's fucking losing it right now. She died because of nano machine rejection. Fuck, dude. Jill is feeling down, but she really liked the cutesy game poster she saw. Buying it would prevent her from getting too distracted. Cutesy game poster. Cutesy game poster. Okay. Jill smiled a bit at the cutesy poster. She's all depressed now, bro. Her ex-girlfriend's dead, and she was thinking about losing her youth and her freedom. What was the point, bro? There's some common themes I've noticed in this game, too. How Alma shows up and talks about how, like, she's tired of her sister, who, like, kind of wasted her early 20s being married to a dude she only met for 3 months. And then, like, that there was, like, a whole affair and divorce and all this shit. And then immediately after she divorced this guy, years later, she just, like, found another guy within a week. I mean, there's a trend here. The game is talking about this shit. It's so crazy. Like, the conversations they have, some of the conversations they have are real. Like, it's actually weird. It's a little too real. Good evening. Although the next game I'm gonna play is a lot shorter, and apparently it's more like philosophical, like very heavy philosophical. Very heavy philosophical. Damn, that's true though. That's true. I have an issue, I guess. I think it's just me. Maybe it's me. Chat, am I the problem? Am I the problem, chat? Good evening. Are you okay? I feel like shit. You sure you should have come then? You're in all the right to stay at home. I have to come. I threw everything I had in my life to be here. People I loved were pushed aside just so I could enjoy my freedom of being here. My stupid, stupid freedom. So I will come here until I die, even after the bar closes, until my hair falls out. You're the one who looks like she's about to fall apart. Your eyes are red and swollen. Yeah, well, your hair is hairy. I'll be back. Mom duties. Yeah, of course. Yeah, mom time for Jenna. Handle your business. You're good. Yes, it is. Who was the dipshit that changed the order of the glasses? It was me. I was the one washing dishes yesterday, remember? Oh yeah, I was too busy staring at my crumbling life and all that. Why don't you go home, Jill? You're in no position to deal with people right now. Go home, rest a bit. My ex-girlfriend died and I wasn't there to see her one last time. All because of a fight I spent all these years regretting and wishing to, but never actually apologizing for. My decision to assert my freedom and grab a hold of my life led me to this. A bartender strapped for cash that distances herself from loved ones for no other reason than selfishness. So I won't fucking leave. I threw all that away to be here, so here I will stay. This is what I wanted. This is why I left all that behind. This is why... See? You're starting to sound like a broken record. Leave her be. I'd rather have her here than be alone in her apartment. How are you feeling, Jill? I feel like a shit-eating piece of shit. I'm the lowest of any possible life form you might find. Nanos look down on me in disgust, knowing they're far superior. You're spirited, that's good. Dude. Where's the butt? Working with Syrah. At Syrah. I know what I said. In any case, let Jill process her anger. It's perfectly normal to feel that way. And here, she's surrounded by people that care about her. That's a lot better than leaving her to fend for herself. I mean, as smart as 4 might be, he's still just a cat. They might not have just died, but not serve anyone today. What part of I won't leave didn't you understand? I didn't leave everyone behind just to sit and do nothing. Fine, fine. What do we do if she lashes out at a client? That's why you're here, Jillian Pliskin. Who? Hey, Jill. What? I'll be in my office, but if you need a break or a hug, just tell me. Her boss is such a good guy. I mean, her boss is such a good woman. Oh, you already put on music. This is gonna be an interesting day. The Hall of Heroes keeps shining, brimming with a... Do I smell tacos? Wait, it's outside, never mind. Oh, hell no. We meet again, bartender. Virgilio, what can I get you? You know what's funny is this is the one client that she hates like the most. And then on her worst day of her life, and she is completely set on being at work. This motherfucker shows up. God damn it, bro. This guy is something else too. He's a fucking idiot. Today, the luminous pollution on the streets make it seem almost like a starry sky. And when I think about stars, I think about celebrities. Celebrities are fishy, and my favorite fish is the octopus. So I want something octopus-like. Aren't you gonna do that weird bartending thing? I'm waiting for you to order like a decent human being. I'm not following. Spell out your order like you're a human who's not in need of medical help. Fine then. I want a sparkle star. S-P-A-R-R-K-L-E star. Sparkle star for the... Yo, she's pissed, bro. See? Was it that hard? Have you tried to spell under pressure? You look angry, spelling bartender. Are you having the time of a month or something? No, I'm just filled with ridiculous amounts of anger, pain, and self-hate, and... On second thought, you're not that far from the truth, I guess. I get those too, you know. Periods. You do? Yes, last month. I finally got over my renaissance and moved to my enlightenment. This guy's so stupid, bro. And here I was thinking you get to say something serious for once. Are you implying I'm not serious? Glaring holes through me will do nothing. I'm glare immune. But if you allow me to give you a sincere piece of advice, whatever, it's not like it'll help. You shouldn't kick yourself so much. If you keep it up, any chance of finally forgiving yourself will someday be gone. Self-hate will leave you with a hole that will never heal. So please, take measures against it instead of sulking so much. I'll be damned. That actually sounded half sensible. And here I was thinking you're just a pompous lunatic. Hey, pompous lunatics have stories too. Really? What story? I would rather not tell. Figures. You want anything else? Have you ever seen how a bad touch. Bad touch, whatever. Oh, she didn't even laugh about the bad touch this time. Feels bad, bro. Dang. Here. Yeah, I guess this is the one. Maybe he's right and I shouldn't be so hard on myself. Even though I deserve every second of it. If only I had apologized earlier, I might not be feeling this way right now. If only I can't even remember what had held me from apologizing all these years. Bartender, you're making lots of faces there. Pride, fear, what kept me from going out and apologizing to Lenore? I can't even fucking remember what feeling kept me from fixing this whole situation. Can't I at least find solace in whatever feeling it was that brought me to the situation? Great. Now I'm feeling even worse, thanks to not being able to muster whatever feeling held me. Is she okay? No, but just leave her be for now. Hey Jill. Say? Eh? Thank God, an old person. Wow. A mummy. No, I don't have kids. Stupid. I don't have kids. Alright, still more normal than this twat. How are you feeling, Say? My bones are still broken, but at least the cuts are healing nicely. Thank God I'm not someone that scars easily. I mean, wounds don't leave me marks. It'd be a problem if I couldn't get scar tissue. What happened to you? I fell out 2.5 stories into some trash and rubble. You look better though. Last time you came, you looked like you were about to collapse emotionally. I guess. You're the one who looks like it now though. How do I put it? It's like when I called you your full name but magnified. Yeah, don't mind me too much. I'm in a bad mood. Anything I can do? Yo, Say would be like the perfect person, bro. Please forgive me when I suddenly lash out at you or anyone else. Do you want something? My tongue's not so sensitive today. Let's have a beer. And you? Such a change in tone. I'm fine. I don't need anything. Let's make a beer. Yeah, because we like Say, bro. Like, Say's actually like a really good person. You're not gonna feel that way around someone who's just usually a pleasure to be around. Here. Yay, let's see if there are any differences from the canned ones. And this one tastes like less watered down. So, did something happen to you? I'm fine, nothing's happened to me. People who are fine don't act like that. It's true. She can't hide it, bro. She actually can't hide it. Mercy. Oh, I get it. You're in those days. When it's that time of month, I get a bit sulky. No, I'm not on my period. No? I'm dealing with the loss of someone, okay? Oh. Sorry. Don't worry. Maybe I shouldn't have come today after all. No, maybe. Ugh. Are you alright? I'm trying to find something to say. Making a joke would be tasteless, and I can't say everything that'll be alright without it sounding cheap. I'm at a loss as to what to do here. Sorry. Wanna hear something weird? I was exactly like that when Stella came here on Monday talking about you. Oh. Well, ladies, I'm leaving. Virgilio. Yeah? You were just sitting with a Valkyrie. Really? Splendid. This will make a good entry in my poems blog. I feel bad about the way I treated him today. If not for the fact that he was being cryptic with his orders for no good reason. Like Stella when she first came? Yes. No. I mean... You could have given him a free beer or something and apologized. Yeah, I just keep messing things up with people. But you know, he seemed familiar. Familiar? Yeah, I can't put my finger on it though. I just feel like I've seen him somewhere. Was he at the bank? Oh well, it might just be that he looks like someone from an ad or something. So what brings you here? I want to come with Stella, so I'm waiting for her. Why here? To be with you, of course. That reminds me, how did Stella react when you arrived? She slapped me real hard, it hurt. She said, that's for making me worried, not listening to me, and then she became happy. Huh? When I ask, whose loss are you dealing with? How can I ask? You shouldn't be bothered with it. Just pretend I'm in a bad mood and call it a day. Oh, okay. You really want to know, huh? I can't help it. I don't like seeing people sad. I just need to know context, not details. Someone to whom I said some mean thing to passed away before I could ever see her again. Does that work? Yeah, sorry. Knowing I can't do anything helps me calm down, but... I mean, it's not that I wouldn't help, I just... Calm down. I get it. I can't contain myself when I see people in need. But I've learned that there are times when you just can't do anything, and that's kind of fine. Thank God I learned that, otherwise I would have gone insane ages ago. Oh, cat. The cat wants to hang out here. You're a good person, say. Nah, I'm just an annoying girl. Still, if there's anything I can do to help, let me know. I have broken bones, but that doesn't mean I can't offer emotional support. Okay. You could always order another drink. Oh yeah, let's do that. Give me something cold, please. Alright. Let's say something with ice. So, just anything ice. Moonblast. Yeah, this one's good. On the rocks and blended. New. Moonblast, here. It's pretty cold outside though. Yeah, but I don't like hot or warm drinks. They make me feel nauseous. You know what cheers me up? What? Singing. I wonder how far we'll get in nausea. Well, you said 20 episodes. Maybe not that far. For whatever reason, I was thinking like 10 more episodes to go. But then I was like, wait. You said 20, so... I'll have to get to episode 10. Okay. Do you sing? I mean, did you take singing lessons or something? Nope. People have told me my voice is pretty nasty, actually. But they've also told me I'm good with the harmonica. And you'll understand why I thought they had more than one VA. Ah, okay. We shall see. So you play the harmonica? I needed something to do breathing exercises with, and the harmonica is a lot smaller than a tuba. I guess if you practice enough, you become decent. That's something I didn't expect. I hear that a lot. I know I don't look like the musical type. I used to play the violin right until I was 16 or so. Really? Can you still play? They sound super different. Maybe sometimes people with like certain voices, they have like big ranges. But I think it's pretty rare. It's possible, but you never know. The violin's at my mom's house, so I don't have it with me. But I guess I could. It's one of those things you don't forget easily. So why'd you stop? I don't know. One day I just felt like stopping. No deep reason behind it. Just like me and cooking. That and almost burning my place up. When's Stella coming? Now that you mentioned it, she's a bit late. Let me call her. You do that. I'm gonna take my break. Tell Jill if you need anything else. Sure. Break. Oh, let me look something up real quick. Oh my god, dude. I'm only on day 10 and the game goes all the way to day 19. Holy shit, I am so fucking... I am not beating this today. Alright, I'll do like another 30 minutes and then at least until I get to day 11. And then just... my god, it's now safe to keep playing. Stella and Say make me a bit jealous. Back. Looks like you calmed down. I still feel like kicking myself, making a mistake. But I guess I cooled down a bit. Say help a lot with that one, though I can't just stay mad when I see her. Speaking of which, where is she? I believe she went outside to look for that Stella girl or something. The way you are right now, it feels like I should be protecting you. Hey, the only thing hindering me is the broken arm. I've gone into burning buildings with a 2-centimeter deep cut. Yeah, I remember that one. 1 millimeter more and you would have lost the motor function in your arm. Welcome. Hello, Jill. What's this about protecting who? I'm sort of like Stella's unofficial bodyguard, but I'm not really fit for such duties right now. My father insists I go everywhere with protection, so most of the time I only ask Say if she feels like going out. She's trained to deal with the kind of things that bodyguards deal with anyway, and she's more fun to hang around with too. So I'm assuming that gorilla outside is a bodyguard? That's Buster. Pretty cool guy. He played football professionally until he lost his leg in a demolition derby. We offered him an implant surgery for all his years of service, but he rejects it every time. Well, I think I used the replacement he's using, so maybe it's for the best. It's a thick oak branch on a metal pole tied with a stump. And yet he can still run faster than me with it. True. You want something? I'm fine right now. A Brantini, a big one. I'm in a good mood. A big Brantini. Here. After all these years, I still don't get why the finest and most expensive things come in small packages. Ever try to go to a restaurant only for them to serve you a really small portion of some fine food? Yeah. Sometimes you just want to stuff yourself with really cheap food. Say, let's go for some hamburgers later. I'm not taking a no for an answer. I know what you mean when you say something, you know? You might as well call the place and tell them to prepare everything in advance. Can I ask you two something? Sure. I guess. How did you two meet? Stella showed up in the park I used to play at when I was a kid. We played a couple times. She started showing up more and more, and that was it. My father told me that when I was 5, I kept insisting on going to a real kids park. We drove for some time, and the park I liked was the one Say happened to be at. Have you ever seen a girl in a dress go to a muddy park? She learned her lesson and started showing up with more fitting clothes. But man, that's a scene I can't forget. So you two have known each other for most of your lives. I've known her longer than I've known my own father. Jesus Christ. Why the question? No reason. You two just look so comfortable with each other. Any other person could have sworn you were an item. An item? What kind of item? A couple, say. Oh, I get it now. It's funny because we actually earned a mock prize of some sorts for best couple at Stella's high school. 3 years in a row. So you two didn't go to the same high school? Nope. Oh. Don't you have any childhood friends, Jill? Childhood friends. Can't think of any. My grandpa, I guess. What kind of man was he? Gruff. The kind to eat raw Bronson roots every morning? Ugh. But around me, he was different. I had memories of him barking orders to my dad, only to turn around and play with me gently. Damn. It's interesting though, he was my mom's dad, but after my mom and dad separated, he stayed with my dad. But yeah, he's the one that comes to mind when I think about childhood friends. Oh. Hey Jill, what's this Bloom Light? A spicy drink. Tastes nice the first time, but it gets samey after a while. It's also brown for some reason. Give me one of those. I'll have that too. On it. 2 Bloom Lights for the girls. All aged on the rocks and mixed. Here, I don't know, I kind of like it. Yeah, but after the third one, it starts tasting like sand. Spicy sand, but sand nonetheless. But who's dimming the light? I guess she had too much before I came. Well, that, and she must have still be tired from the whole bank thing. She told me about everything that happened in there. To be honest, I don't think I would have made it in her place. I guess I should be thankful for the nanomachine treatment she went through as a white knight. Treatment? Trauma suppressors. Basically, it helps with the healing process of PTSD. It's mandatory for every white knight, regardless of division. Oh. Still, healing can only do so much. For 3 days, that bank was hell, and poor Sei is still paying for it. The disbanding of the White Knights and subsequent persecution of those who were identified as former members. It's unfair, you know. Among all the people using the White Knights to further their own goals, Sei was one of the few that actually believed in what they were supposed to do. It paid off, though. The doctor who treated her wounds was the same one who's always assisted with accidents and emergencies. He treated her at no cost whatsoever. Oh, good karma and all that. She's earned the god's favor, I think. But you know, all of that made me realize I might be a bad person. How? When I saw Sei wounded, asking for help, a part of me was happy. After all this time meeting her, she finally needed me. I felt truly useful to her for the first time. How sad is that? Sometimes best help one can get provided to stay alive. Who knows, maybe it was the idea of coming back to you that helped her. I guess you wouldn't be human without thoughts like those once in a while. Maybe. Can I get you anything else? I'm good. I should be leaving, actually. Come say, let's get hamburgers and go home. Yeah, we'll be leaving now. Thank you. Please come again. Feeling better? No, I just don't reek of rage. But I still feel like a piece of shit. Little steps, I guess. Hello? Ah, Kim, welcome. I was afraid I'd mix up the directions and end up someone's house or something. What can I get you? I have a sunshine cloud, please. Sure. Let's give a sunshine cloud to Kim. On the rocks and blend it. Here, thanks. So how's work on the web paper? Oh, I quit. What? Yeah, I went to the office of that chauvinistic horse blower and I told him I quit. Why'd you do that? Well, after I got drunk and overslept, I missed some assignments. My supervisor yelled at me for being late and I got the mandatory bullying. So at some point I just kind of snapped and said I didn't have to put up with that, so I quit. Ah, I see. Sorry again about that, by the way. No, don't worry, I should be the one apologizing. Lashing out like that the next day and all? Don't you have any second thoughts? Regret anything? I guess you'll always have second thoughts, even if you do what you want. You'll still think, what if? Even so, I was getting physically sick there. I dreaded the arrival every morning. I even almost... Oh. What I'm saying is I don't know what I'll do, but it's certainly better than being there. I feel free. Free. It's a wonderful feeling, you know. I feel like now I can find something I care about. I won't return to the augmented eye, but I still pursue journalism with another outlet. I haven't felt like this in, well, never. What about your family? They weren't happy, that's for sure. My dad took it better, but my mom freaked out, to put it mildly. What are you gonna do and all that? But I'm not here about that. Give me a big drink, please. What kind? I don't know, bubbly or something. Big and bubbly, huh? Oh, I just saw it. Cobalt velvet. Bubbly, okay. We'll do big, so this is 6. And then 10 Karmatrine. On the rocks and mix. Here. A detergent commercial led to believe this will clean out my insides. It'll also kill things inside of you. I gotta ask though, how did you end up working there? No deep reason. It's what I did when I got out of high school. Taking a year off was out of the question, so I went for the first thing I thought about. But I couldn't get into the robotics course, so I settled for journalism. To be honest, I got tired of the job midway through it, but I couldn't bring myself to leave. Too much pressure from my family. It's a really common tale, I guess. Did you have troubles like those? Same story as you. I just went through the motions. From high school to college, I never stopped thinking about what I was doing. And then at some point, I just felt like my life slipped through my fingers. Suddenly, all I wanted was freedom, a little pause to stop and take a breather. My life went to hell for that fucking breather. Give me your something. Something. Sorry, I just have a dry mouth. Anything will do. Okay. Damn. Here, thanks. I feel like I asked something I shouldn't have. Don't fret about it. I'm just in a rough spot right now. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do now? Honestly, I don't know. I do feel liberated, however. Like, I can do whatever I want, study whatever I like, work wherever I want. I know it's not the way. I know it's not that way, and it won't be easy, but I feel a lot more confident than when I was out of high school. I honestly don't get why they put young people who barely know how society works through that one. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Your mental health should be your priority and all that. Thanks. I really need the encouragement. Come back if you need more encouragement. I wouldn't dare leave someone alone when it comes to this sort of thing. Thanks. Bye, Jill. Please come again. You should take some advice for yourself. I know. Let's call it a day for now. You need some rest, yeah. Honey! Oh my god. Ah, Dorothy, sorry, we're just closing. I know, I came for you. For me? Why are you hugging me? I paid her to do that. All night long. Come again? To put it simply, Dorothy will go home with you and she won't leave your side. What do you hope to accomplish with that? Well, at first it was to calm that rage you had earlier. It was either hugs or a cold bucket, and I don't promise there'll be any water in it. You calm down a bit, but honestly I know better than to leave you alone for another night. At the very least, all the cuddling will give you an epiphany or something. That's some alien reasoning right there. It's not. You need hugs, Benny. You need some humanoid contact. Humanoid. You had your alone time, now we're playing by my rules. Please take care of me. She just went home with you, bro? What the fuck? Jill wants to get in the holiday mood. Buying a mega Christmas tree will prevent her from getting too distracted. So is she here? So who was that Lilim? A very good friend. I can't stop playing this game. Gorgeous graphics, innovative and addictive battle system, fun dating minigames, cute girls, that fucking music. Is this the GOAT? Do you like the GOAT, girl? I'm gonna marry a GOAT. It's an alright game. 8 out of 10 at most. Shit game. No, it's a shitty game for idiot waifu bots like you. I wish this waifu equals bad gaming would die. It's a stupid game pandering to idiots. What's there to discuss? Are we being raided by normies? Normies, fuck off. Fun things are fun. You're not allowed to have fun with video games. True. Quincy studies the possibility of allowing imports. Glitch City is one of the few places on Earth that's strictly self-sufficient, with an import rate of 0.8%. However, that might change due to the recent shortages across the city. Prime Minister Quincy revealed this morning that the government plans to have a more relaxed policy for importers. We won't lift the currency control, but we can provide them foreign currency at a low fixed rate. That way we can secure essential items at affordable prices. Some experts say that private companies are no longer working at full capacity, which is unsurprising news given that the Quincy government has seized most of them, resulting in the shortage crisis in the first place. Is Carrie Mickey the biggest pop idol in history? The world at large is still coming to terms with the idea that Lilim being so quickly integrated into our society. Some say they can't be treated as humans because they are immortal and such. Cannot really understand what it's like to be alive, but most of the Carrie Mickey fandom would disagree. Anti-Lilim people are insane. To me, Mickey knows more about life than I do. I'm older than this damn city. I'm with Richard. I may be a dog, but I'm utterly fascinated with the way she writes about things in her blog. She's impressed by everything, and nobody really knows what life's about anyway. Lilim receiving mysterious messages. Halloween was back in October, but this terrifying tale didn't become popular until now. Reports say that Lilim across the city have been receiving strange transmissions with messages that are confusing at best and threatening at worst. The contents are not clear, as most of the Lilim can't exactly remember what they had heard. But the most mysterious thing of all is perhaps the fact that the Lilim could not record any of these messages while they were broadcasted. It was almost as if something had blocked the Lilim from doing so. While we have nothing but anecdotal proof, even among our own Lilim, the mystery behind the messages is one we should be paying attention to. Holy shit, bro. It's actually crazy. Wait, she wants to buy what? Make a Christmas tree. Celebrate the bastardized commercial version of an already bastardized celebration. Oh man, okay. Well, I was not able to actually finish this game today.